Hello, crazy Disney people. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. What, we only have like 33 days left until the Disney parks open. And also, happy birthday to Donald Duck. Woo! It's Donald Duck's birthday. Usually I'd be over there celebrating with him and giving him hugs and telling him happy birthday. I wonder what Donald Duck was doing for his birthday today without everybody coming to say hello. Do you think he had a birthday party with everybody? That would have been lots of fun, right? Hey, Disney Guy 15. Kaylee! What's up, Kaylee? Dominica! What's up? How's everybody doing out there? Bonnie! Nick! I have a little something that's going to go down about 9:30. So if you pop in and out, come back at 9:30 because I want you to see it, okay? Also, tonight, after we are connecting with you, we are meeting Amy and Piglet Roo. I can't wait for everybody to meet them. Oh, Robin's here. Robin's here.
Hey, everybody.
Robin, it's Donald Duck's birthday.
I know. I don't have a Donald Duck shirt, so I just wore Mickey.
That's all right. I have that shirt, you know. If you ever want to wear that, we could matchy-matchy.
We have worn it together, remember? We wore it the day of the Four Park 18
yes,
hour
we did.
Stream. We wore it that
And
day.
I actually rewatched some of that video today.
Yeah.
You won't believe this, Robin. Are you ready for this?
I'm sitting down, so I'm good. Hi, Joan. Hi, everybody.
It's only 8:10 p.m. And all three of my children are sleeping.
What?
They're all in bed.
Are they ill?
They are all in bed.
Are they ill?
All passed out.
What did
they worked
do?
so hard today that,
what did they do?
And now it's starting to storm. So you know how like when the rain comes?
Yeah.
Like after we did all the stuff that we did today,
yeah,
everybody showered, laid down to watch a movie after they got their tummies full, and all of them are sleeping. So I'm like, what do I do?
That's
do
shocking.
I leave and go party it up somewhere?
Hi, Nick.
But where do I go? I don't even know what to do. So here we are.
Melanie.
Hey, Edwin and Alyssa and Dan. Dan said, what?
Honey.
Dan,
Hi,
all three of my kids are sleeping. 8 o'clock.
You know what that means? At 1, they're going to be up and they're going to think it's time to get going for the next day.
Well, let's hope they don't, because my kids like to sleep. And they usually sleep for about 12 hours if I don't bother them. So we might not see them again until tomorrow around 7 a.m. Who knows? Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail. How you doing today?
All right. So did you hear me say who all's on tonight?
And keep me up late. Oh, we'll try, Gail.
Who am I trying to kid? Gail, I don't know how you do it, girl. I really don't. She's always up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Me and my outfits? It's just a t-shirt.
What'd they say?
Oh, you mean Mindy Girl said, Robin, you and your outfits. You mean because I match?
She's a
match.
With her ears.
I couldn't decide between these Small World ears and the first Small World ears. I couldn't decide which ones to wear, but I went with these.
Cute. I have that entire ensemble. I have that shirt and those ears, and those are the only ears. Okay, that's a lot. No, I also have some ears that Wendy Martinelli made me.
Yeah, and you have cargo ears.
And I have my cargo ears. Yeah. But as far as park merchandise, I have those that you're wearing. And I have the leopard print ones that I wore to Animal Kingdom one time.
Yeah.
For the show with the
need a pair of Animal Jen was going to make me a pair. I never got them.
Yeah. She's too busy making masks.
I know.
Now.
Well, this was a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. But I'll figure out. I might make myself a pair. I'll have to figure out a way.
Now you know how to make them for yourself, right?
A cute Animal Kingdom
related
Brianna. Pair.
Okay. Rachel said, hey, Tanya, who are we meeting tonight? Funny you asked.
Mindy.
Because
I always have to match.
Rachel, we are meeting
Hi, Brianna.
Amy Ann, and she said we can just call her Amy. So
Amy?
let's get to know Amy a little bit better.
All righty.
All right, here we go.
Hi.
Hi,
Amy
Amy.
in the house.
Well, Amy is fine. I love that.
Yep.
Yeah, but Amy's fine. So Amy,
She's got orange bird ears. Yes.
I know whenever we were doing the little sound check before we went live, that's the first thing I noticed was her orange bird ears.
I noticed
And I
nobody's
didn't-
worn them yet, I don't think, so I thought I would pull
didn't
them
get
out.
those.
Yeah.
I kicked
Do we have
myself.
those ears, Robin?
I do not.
Why
They
don't
were
we
the
have
flower-
those ears?
They were Flower and Garden this year.
Yeah.
I know, but I had them in my hand.
I
said,
know.
Robin, do you want these ears?
I know.
No, I don't think I'd
I'm like,
wear
"No,
them.
I'll wait. I'll think about it. Then it
Kaylee,
was too
we
late.
love you too.
Kaylee, how are
I
you?
miss Kaylee. Kaylee, when you coming home? Well, you're at home, but when you coming back
She's
to Disney home? Yeah. When you coming back to this home? She's been gone ever
home.
since Disney shut down.
I know.
So she's literally been gone since March 17th.
forever.
Yeah, and Molly was gone that long, and now she's just back.
Yep.
Well, Amy Ann, where's home for you?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yep, I am
I've never
right
been to Wisconsin. And all
by
I
the
think about
Illinois
is
border.
cheese.
There's a lot of it.
Lot of
I am-
cheese?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I am right
Like
by
what cheese
the,
companies are there?
off the top of my head, I can only think of Mars, but, Sargento's is big
Ooh.
I
here.
like Sargento cheese.
Mhm.
Yep.
I am right by the Illinois border, so about 10 minutes or so. So I can get to Chicago in an hour, 20 minutes, Milwaukee within 40 minutes,
Nice.
right between the two.
That's cool. Having tornado warnings in the Chicago area. Oh no, stay
Yeah, it's storming here today
stay
too.
safe.
Well, I was going to tell you all that a storm just started outside. So if power goes out, which happens pretty regularly around here, you know why. You
Kaylee
can probably hear
said
the thunder. It's pretty crazy right now.
Kaylee said July 18th, but I am moving the 28th.
That means she's coming here July 18th. And then she's going to move home permanently with her mom. No, don't be sad.
I know.
She's so happy.
I know
like,
she
she's
is.
the
And I
most
want
happy.
her to be happy. Oh, June 18th.
Yeah.
June
June
18th.
18th. Yeah,
Oh.
so.
We'll
But yeah,
miss
she's going back
you.
home because she's like, she loves
I
it there.
know. I understand that. I do. I'm happy for you, Kaylee. But we'll miss
So,
you.
Amy, what do you do in Wisconsin?
I work 2 seasonal jobs. One of them is in a tourist town up in Wisconsin Dells, and it's a ski show, ski, sky, and stage show. I work in the office. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we are not open this season.
Yeah.
So I did not move up to my summer place up there for work. So I'm basically just staying home this summer. And then wintertime, I work for a ice rink company called Nice Rink. We sell backyard ice rinks.
Wow.
You sell what?
Backyard ice rinks kits. that-
Backyard ice
Mhm.
rinks.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Is
cool.
that a big thing? Like people do
Yeah.
that a lot?
Oh yeah, we sell them all over the world.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Now,
We drive by a house here somewhere that has one in their yard.
We do sell a lot on the East Coast.
Like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if we were to do something like that in Florida, that wouldn't work, would it?
Not likely.
No, not for ice, but we do sell synthetic ice now. So you could put a rink in your backyard with the synthetic ice.
So maybe around December, I could
Mhm.
probably get away with it.
Oh,
December,
definitely.
January.
It would
time
last
frame.
year round because it's not an ice. It's a plastic ice.
That's so cool. How did you do during the quarantine? Like, what's going on with you all up there? Are you all still under a stay-at-home order? Are you all
No.
opening up in phases? What's going on with
We
you all?
are opening in phases. I think we're in phase 2 as of last Friday. It's still slowly opening everything. I haven't been going out much. I do a lot of stuff just online. it's just myself and my son, so we don't need a whole lot.
Yeah.
Pretty much staying at home, doing things at home, reading books. I've been watching a lot of Disney. I've been catching up on a lot of movies.
What is something that you've seen that you would recommend for me to watch?
Something for you to watch. The new HBO Mark Ruffalo show. I can't think of the title of it.
Oh, I hate this. Yeah, what's
It's,
the sound of that?
I
What is
know.
it?
I know what you have done, or something like that.
can't-
It's the new Mark
yeah,
Ruffalo series
something
on
like that.
HBO.
On
It's
HBO.
really good. Most of the things I've watched, you have watched, Tanya. We've compared those lists before. I think I've watched all of
I
Netflix,
love
all of
Mark
Hulu,
Ruffalo.
all of the Fire Stick. Mark Ruffalo is actually from my hometown.
Really?
Yep.
That's
What
cool.
a small world.
I love him.
Yeah, I do too. I like him a lot. So, okay, I want to know how you found that crazy Disney lady. I have to ask you that.
It was just random luck. I was looking up things for our next trip to Disney, and I ran across your thing on Facebook, and then I saw you had a YouTube channel, and I don't normally do YouTube at all.
Yep.
And I tuned into an episode, and
Can
I
you
was
remember? Can you remember like what was going on whenever you first tuned in?
you were at one of the parks. You were probably at Magic Kingdom, would be my guess. Running around sporadically, which is typical. But I was so hooked because we were very similar in a lot of ways, which got me hooked. And you weren't very, like some of the others, they're so edited or so professional or very just upright and stiff. You were very personable, and I could relate so much to everything that you were doing. And with kids and being a mom and all the other things, it was just so easy to relate to. And the humor and things that you've done, I've done. It was just so easy to relate. Actually, I think the first one I tuned into was when Trey had to go have some blood drawn. And you were
Jay.
sitting on the
That
yeah,
was Jay.
yeah. And you were sitting on this curb by the castle and talking about that. And you were trying to figure out how to load Apple Pay on your phone. I think that was
I remember
You
that
forgot
day.
your wallet, your
Yeah.
I
card,
remember
and-
that
Yeah.
day.
yeah.
I forgot.
That was the first one.
Oh my
forgot
gosh.
everything.
That day was crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was.
And I've watched that many times because I love the parade where you were that day for the parade. So
I
I've
was
watched
actually
that.
I was sitting right in front of the train station.
Yep.
Yes, and I
remember
like
that
that
very
view of
well.
that. So I've watched that one many times.
Well, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. So how did your love for Disney start?
I think I've always had a love for Disney because it's I'm about the same age as Disney World started. I'll be 50 on their 50th, not the
Same.
date, but the year.
High five.
So,
Cheers.
I am having a birthday celebration for my 50th there. And so it's kind of always been a part. I remember Sunday nights as a kid doing the bath routine.
Yeah.
And then on the floor in the living room with popcorn and either orange or grape soda, watching Walt Come On, saying that brought to you by the insurance company, Wildlife, Animal Kingdom, and we would watch that, and that would be a huge thing. And all the cartoons and the movies. I remember going to the first movie when I was probably 6 years old, and I just have been hooked since then. I've always loved Disney.
Can you remember what the very first Disney movie you saw in a theater was?
Yes, it was Bambi.
Was it that yours also, Robin? Mine
I
was
don't remember
101 Dalmatians.
If it was the first one I saw in a theater or not, I'd have to really, really think about that. It could very well have been, because my dad didn't like it. When more than likely it was a drive-in, because my father didn't like to go to indoor movie theaters. We always went to the drive-in. I think
Yeah.
the first movie I saw in an indoor theater was probably Star Wars. That was like the first time he was willing to go to an indoor movie, I think. And I'm pretty sure it was Star Wars. But we always went to the drive-in.
We,
So I'd
I
have
think
to
we
think
went to
back.
the drive-in a lot too,
Yeah.
but we never went there for Disney movies. I just remember being scared out of my wits because there was like some horror movie. Like
Yeah.
I clearly remember seeing The Shining at the drive-in
Oh!
movie theater and all the woods around us.
Yeah.
And I was a kid and scared to death.
I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the drive-in, and I've never watched
Yes.
a horror movie since then because they've scared me for life.
Hey, Natalie.
There was another horror movie that my dad took us to see at the drive-in movie theater. I have no idea what the name of the movie was. All I remember is these people were buried in the ground up to their neck, and they had bags over their heads. And people would come and take the bag off of their head, and they were like, and it scared me so bad that that's all I remember of that entire movie.
Yeah.
These people that were buried in the ground. And I don't know if anybody in chat knows what this movie is, but
I
that's
don't
the
know what it
only
is.
part I remember.
I
And I was
don't think I know
literally
it.
petrified. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
Bambi could have been one of the first movies I ever saw, like in a movie theater or at a movie. I don't remember.
And
I
Snow
think
White
it
was one of the first ones also. I
Yeah.
think that's pretty standard for most kids.
Yeah.
I don't remember watching Snow White. I just remember it was winter time and there was snow on the ground, and because I was raised like way out in the country, you had to take a whole trip just to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And it was a big day because we were taking a trip
Yep.
to go to Louisville to the movie theater to see 101 Dalmatians. That's all I remember, and it was
That's
so
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember just sitting there and I couldn't believe how amazing it was. I was so in love with it.
Yep.
So 101 Dalmatians was
Such
the
a
first
good
one for me.
movie. Such
So
a good
you're coming
movie.
next year for your 50th. When was the last time you were here?
I was there December. My son and I come at Christmas every year. And then I had a trip planned for this past March, but as everybody knows, things happened. So we rescheduled that trip and actually just added those days to our December trip to make that one longer this year. And then I am coming for my first solo trip in September.
Wow.
For
Is it already,
go
you're
ahead.
already booked and everything, right?
You booked it.
I know. That's what I said. You're already booked and everything,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I'm so excited.
So it's gonna be
because
my
I'm gonna
first
meet
solo
you when
trip.
you get here. Like
Yep.
I know I'm meeting you right now, face
Me
to
too.
face.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
on the
Are you gonna
video,
be there,
but
Robin?
Robin's gonna be here too.
I hope so.
Yay!
I'm working
Yes,
on it.
I'm so excited.
That's cool. Yeah, it's going to be my first solo trip and forever. So I'm looking forward to that. And I have tickets already for the Not So Scary Halloween party. I'm hoping they don't cancel that, but I've heard that they haven't started practices or anything yet. So
Yeah.
I don't know. And then we're coming at Christmas again. And then I already partially have my birthday trip scheduled for February, but nothing. I'm just the hotel right now at this point, nothing else.
Nice.
So do you just have one son? Do you have any other children?
My daughter, she's 26.
Okay. So a son and a daughter. And do
Mhm.
they love Disney too, like you do?
Not as much. My son hates when I drag him through there, so I have to bribe him a little bit. But he's at that 14, 15-year-old age where he wants to do
Yeah.
his thing. So when we come down this next time, I'm going to kind of let him, he knows the park like the back of his hand at this point. He's got a phone. He can kind of do what he wants to do.
Oh
So,
yeah, for sure.
If he wants to stay back at the hotel, I'm just going to let him do that if he wants to.
Yeah.
Does he play video games?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Let him bring his console. He can play it right in the room, and then he'll be happy as can be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully he'll have a good time. There's so much stuff to do, even for kids his age.
Oh,
But I
absolutely.
get
My
it.
daughter does like it. She was in the national cheer competition a couple times down there. So she's
Nice.
been there a few times.
That's cool.
Sorry,
Um,
dogs down here.
oh, let us see. your
Mine's right here
doggy.
sleeping.
Mine's at my feet. He was supposed to go to bed with all the kids, but of
Come here.
course, when I was walking out the door, here he come following me. I really don't know what I'm going to do with my night now, Robin.
She won't come over here.
All the kids are asleep.
You'll be fine.
I know. I just feel like I should just get dressed and go somewhere.
Where are you going to go?
Who knows? There ain't nothing open. Everything closes up. We're on
I
a
was going
curfew
to say,
still, I
everything
think.
closes early right now. So,
Are y'all on any kind of curfews, Robin or Amy?
No, we were last week with the protesting, but that was just for a couple days.
yeah.
Oh, I wonder if we still have a curfew.
No, I think it was lifted.
Okay, good.
I think it was
That's good
lifted.
to know. Hey, Marguerite.
It is lifted because Disney Springs and City Walk are opened their normal hours now.
Till 10?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's what I read. Yeah, till 10, Kim said. Yeah.
So
10 o'clock.
I feel like, Amy, I met you. Did I meet you on Facebook some way before you found out about the YouTube? I feel like I was talking to you a lot, like on Facebook.
Yeah, we were. We
Were you
chatted
part of
about
the pass holder group, or did you just
Yes.
join that crazy?
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yep. And
I'm like I know that I connected with you like another way besides YouTube, and then I started
Yep.
seeing you in the chat.
yep.
Yeah,
We have matching dogs that are buddies.
I know. She said, and I have your magic band. I need to go
Oh,
to the
good,
mailbox.
good.
I still have your magic band.
I'll get it from you in September.
Okay,
You'll have it.
I have it. I promise I have it. I haven't been to the mailbox. I still need to go though because I need to send out shirts and everything else. I did get the shirts packaged up today. So I'll try
look
to
at the
make me a,
baby.
yes, we got matching babies and they have matching spirit jerseys. So cute.
That's so cute.
Oh, hi, little baby. There's your mama. There's your mama. Yes. Nico's ears went up like I'm talking to him over there. Well, what else? Tell us some more. Tell us about what was your favorite thing that you've ever done at Disney? What, like a magical moment or anything that you could share with us?
I don't think I have any one moment in particular because they're all kind of. I mean, my favorite moment actually is when I get off the plane and I'm stepping onto the walkway into the airport because I could just feel my spirits lift. I have that spring in my step, like I'm here, getting on the tram to get to the Magical Express. You just know that you're here. You know, you're
Yes.
headed to the castle. You're headed to MGM, which I know is Hollywood Studios now, and it's just such a different feeling. If you don't understand that, you'll just never get it. But I know most of us understand that feeling that when you walk into that castle, you feel like you're home. It's just there's no feeling like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's so true. And the hard thing is for me because it is my place where I go. It's almost like to block out the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And with the world being so chaotic right now,
We
it's
really
hard for
need
me
to
that I
block it
can't be over there where it's like my escape. So even though I live here and I frequent the parks, I still have that same feeling when I'm there, like I did before I ever moved here, like what you just explained.
Yeah.
So it kind of stinks, but I've actually been having a lot of fun at Universal. I know it's not my jam, my heart's not in it, but it's just a place for me to be
Yep.
to where I'm not around any TVs or
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yep.
It's kind of
I
just
know.
like
It's like
it's an
you're
outlet.
out.
Anywhere
Yeah.
right
Yep.
now would be nice just to go and have a change
Yep.
of pace.
Yep.
Have you ever been to Universal?
I have not. My son wants to go there, but every time we come down, we're there for such a limited time. We end up spending all of it at one of the parks and just never end up getting over there.
Yeah.
I never went to Universal until I actually lived here, and I thought, I think I'll just go check it out and see what it's about. And I went over there a few times, and I was just like, this is not my jam at all. Like, I don't hate it, and I'm completely intrigued with Harry Potter stuff. But if Disney's open and Universal's open, I'm always going to go to Disney. But there were like certain times of the year that I enjoyed going over there, like the Mardi Gras or the holiday, like that. Well, I don't know if you all know this or not, but my daughter Mariah actually worked at Universal for a little while after her first college program. So when she started working over there, she was in the Christmas parade at Universal. So that's whenever we went and got our passes because I wanted to go over there and watch her in the Christmas parade every day.
Right.
Yep.
And it literally ran every single day from like, I don't even know what the starting date was. And then it went past New Year's and the parade went every single day forever. I was like, man, this is the longest running parade I ever seen in my life. But I always stalked Mariah at all her jobs, and I still do. Kaylee said, same. What? Same what? Oh, you got your pass when Mariah was in the parade? She wasn't actually in the parade. She worked in the parade. So she did the same thing that she does now. She was a character attendant. So when her characters would go out, she had to go out with them. So you know how like whenever you watch any of the parades, you see cast members walking along the parade route?
Yep.
Well, she would have to do that to be with her character.
Yep.
So, that's how I got the pass. And I feel like I only went because she was over there. But where I'm going with this is like, it's not my place to go.
I just always thought there was more roller coasters over there, and I'm not a roller coaster girl, so it just kind of didn't appeal.
There's also a lot of simulator rides.
Yeah, and that's not my thing either.
Yeah.
I can't really do those because they get me.
Yeah, I mean, the first time we did
with my vertigo,
the Flight of Passage, I closed my eyes the whole time. It was like, oh, please just let it end.
I did
and that
too,
first
Amy.
drop is just
not
like,
me, Diane.
Wow.
Diane said, Tanya or Robin, are you going to go to Halloween Horror Nights? Nope.
You know, we went. I've been to Horror Nights before, but I never have been into any of the houses.
Yeah. My husband
because for
and
me,
my daughter
it was
and my
scary
son,
enough
they will
just
go.
being there. You know, walking down the streets, and they have these little, what are they, scare zones?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm already scared in the scare zone. Like, I'm not going in this haunted house. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, nope, I'm good.
So
my husband and my kids will go.
I did not need to go in any of the haunted houses.
Stephanie loves all that stuff.
Gosh.
She goes to them even if, Gary doesn't go. But the three of them will go, but not me. That can be their thing.
Yeah, but I think that once Disney opens, I probably won't go back over there. Maybe during Mardi Gras because they have all those amazing concerts. Like some of the people that come to their concerts,
right?
I'm like, wow, how did they come over here?
Oh,
like, there's some really,
absolutely.
really good concerts.
Something like that for sure.
Yeah,
right,
like
Amy?
the freaking Beach Boys were over there. And John Stamos was performing with the Beach Boys. Like, to me alone, that's worth the pass. It was pretty good.
Absolutely. Worth the price of admission for sure.
Yeah. So the concerts were good. But other than that, I mean, I'll keep going. Y'all gonna see more vlogs coming. I don't know because I'll be going back over there.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I'm gonna go and try to do a vlog of nothing but Harry Potter, and I know nothing about it at all. But every single thing that's Harry Potter related in one video. So I don't know. I'll try my best to. Even though I know nothing about it, I don't know what anything is called.
The characters, the locations, none of it.
Nothing. I know nothing. So
I've read the books, but I haven't watched the movies.
You could ask different people about what they know about it, or have them teach you about it while you're there.
Yeah, I know nothing. I know the movie. I know.
Of the movie.
Basically what it's about, but I don't know like people's names and the little shops, what the shops mean, and the spells. And like yesterday, whenever I was over there, there was the guy in that purple bus. He had no body; he just had a head. I don't even know who that was or what that was about, but he was in the vlog. You know who that is, Robin?
I forget the name.
The guy with the no
the
body.
bus driver.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty.
forget. Yeah. It's been a hot
Oh.
minute since I've seen it.
Well, Amy, tell us some stories. Tell us some of your Disney stories. I want to get to know you a little bit better. I'm not sure what to ask you. What's your favorite park?
That also depends on the time of year. I love Flower and Garden. I have not done the wine and food and wine yet, but I'll be doing that this year. And my birthday, I'll be down there for Festival of the Arts, and so I'm looking forward to those two.
Love that.
Have you been to Festival of the Arts before?
No, I haven't been to that
Oh,
either.
you're gonna love
So
it.
And I've
good.
heard that's the best of the three, so I'm looking forward to that.
It's truly growing on me. Like it's
Yeah.
always been food and wine, food and wine, food and wine for me.
Flower and
But
Garden.
now that they've started the Festival of the Arts, like it's truly
Yeah,
growing on
it's
me
right
to
there
being my
for me.
favorite.
Yeah, it's right
yeah,
there
it's
for me
so
too.
good. We had a blast.
Mhm.
It's just so much fun.
I've gone twice now, and it's really, really becoming a real close
Yeah. You're gonna
tight
like
race
that.
for me.
So I love the festivals, but I think my heart belongs to Magic Kingdom. It just
Yeah.
nothing compares to that. It just
Yep.
is magical.
Yeah,
Whether you do the rides or not, it's just something about it.
that's for sure.
Kaylee said, no, Flower and Garden. Flower and Garden is good.
Yeah.
But Festival of the Arts is like, that's too funny. And Joe
It's
said
very
the same
good.
thing.
It
Flower
really,
and Garden.
really is. It's
Janae
really
said she
good.
loved Festival of the Arts this year. Yeah,
Yep.
it's so good. It's so
Yep.
good.
It's really good.
Epcot for me, the insane Disney guy said. Head in the bus at Universal is the night driver in Harry Potter third movie.
Hi, Alicia.
I really
And then
need
I like Hollywood Studios for certain things, and I'm looking really
The
forward
night driver.
to
That's it.
going
Yep.
to Ride of the Resistance, hoping to get on that, and going to the whole new Star Wars area. I like Animal Kingdom. I love the Harambe area. So there's little pieces of each park that I really enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's going to be, if they don't bring park hopping back, that's going to be kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But I have a
there's
feeling
not
that
gonna be
that
any
stuff.
park hopping
Not
like
right
when
now.
you get here.
Right.
Like not
Right,
now.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm wondering how December will be with stuff.
Right.
If it's still the same, I'm okay with that because at least I'm there.
Right.
But eventually, I think things will end up going back to normal at some point in
Oh,
a
for
different
sure.
way, but
Absolutely.
back to normal and the new normal, whatever that's going to be.
Right.
But we're still getting to go, so I guess that's the plus side.
Yes, for sure.
I got a question. Is that a cat behind you?
Yes, it's St. Nicholas. Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
For a second, I thought that was a cat. But then I was
It
like,
is.
he's not moving or she's not moving. It's a he.
Yeah.
There.
He just moved.
Yeah.
He moved. Wow. That's like Mufasa back there. Saint
Yeah.
Nicholas.
Yeah, he was
what
a
a pretty
homeless
cat.
kitten that
Aw.
ran in our front door on Christmas Eve night. I had the door open where people were bringing like food and gifts in. 'Cause I
Yeah.
used to host Christmas Eve at my house. And this little teeny kitten, maybe 2 pounds, ran in the front door and stopped dead in his tracks because he was scared, didn't realize where he was. And
Aw.
the kids convinced me to keep him, and he's been St. Nicholas and been with us since.
Oh, that's
a
why he got the
sweet
name Saint Nicholas because he
story.
came on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
That's such
I
a
love
sweet
that story. That is, what was the other cat's name?
Jack
I saw another
Sparrow.
cat.
Jack
Jack
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
Which we found out at the first that visit is actually a girl, but
Oh well.
That's okay.
yeah.
So I know I mentioned that it is Donald Duck's birthday today.
Mhm.
But does anybody know who else's birthday is today? Not a Disney character per se, but plays a Disney character.
Oh,
Jodie
Oh.
Benson. No.
no. I know it's Michael J. Fox's birthday.
Andrea got it. Johnny Depp.
Yes.
Mariah made it
Oh.
loud. Mariah came down this morning and she was like, guess what day it is? And I was like, it's Donald Duck's birthday. She goes, no, it it's Johnny Depp's birthday. And I was like, okay, well, it's Donald Duck's birthday. And she goes, Mom,
Hey, Cookie.
Johnny Depp is a real person. Donald Duck is a character. Who's more important? I said,
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, that was so funny. That was the whole conversation during breakfast this morning. Like, we were battling over who was more important between Donald and Johnny
Donald
Depp.
all the way.
Yeah,
All
gotta
the
agree.
way.
Oh, she's a huge Johnny Depp fan.
We
She's
just
like,
rewatched
Mom,
all
I
of
don't
those
think
this
you
last week.
understand. Like, if I could marry Johnny Depp, everything else in the whole world would be left behind. And I'm like, you do know he's 57 today, right? I don't care. He don't look 57. I'm like, that's on camera. That's makeup. He might not look that cute in person. You don't know.
Yeah.
She just loves him so much. I'm over here burning up, and I don't know why. Probably from the rum in this drink.
Probably. The alcohol.
So where do you like to stay when you come to town?
We stay usually wherever is pretty much the cheapest because we're never in the room.
Yep.
We used to stay
Mhm.
when we would come down. We would stay at Port
Cheers to
Orleans,
that. That's
but it's
Where?
not to me worth it. The few times I've come down, I've stayed at Beach and Yacht Club.
Yep.
I've stayed at Port Orleans,
Yep.
but it's not worth it. I'm not there. By the time I get in at midnight and I'm up
Yep.
at 5 to get out the door,
Yep.
I'm basically there to shower and sleep for a few
Yep.
hours.
What
And
I say too.
I'd rather spend the money elsewhere. So
Yep.
we usually are either at one of the All Stars or, usually one of the All Stars or
Yep.
Pop.
Yep.
Christmas, we actually are at Port Orleans Riverside,
Nice.
only because we got a deal on that in March. And when they rescheduled us, we ended up staying there. And they actually discounted us a little bit on the price. So
Awesome.
otherwise we'd be going back to Pop or All Stars just because
Yeah.
it's cheaper and
yeah.
could spend the money elsewhere. But
Yep.
That's exactly what Rob and I always say.
Yeah.
But I do have to say, like, if it's an amazing deal on like a deluxe or modern.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
And
even though it's like
yeah.
a little bit more, I will take advantage of something like that.
Mhm.
Just because, for example,
To
if
try
it's
it.
usually $600 a night
Right.
and they've knocked it down to $300,
Right.
like, that's one way to get to
Yeah.
experience it at least. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
and I thought of that for my solo trip just to pamper myself, but
yeah.
the thought of it in the back of my mind's like, oh, do I really want to do that?
Yeah.
I could spend it on
no,
something
because
at the
you could go in the
park
parks
or
and buy all the
could
merchandise
go
to
have-
take back home instead.
Have a nice
Exactly,
dinner.
exactly.
Buy some merch.
Right.
That's what I do. It's like I could spend that on so many different things.
Right.
right. Or I could go to Gasparilla's with it. I mean,
Yeah,
we could
you
do all
could go to
kinds of
Gasparillas.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
we've stayed at the nice places. We've taken advantage of discounts or deals or whatever at particular times, but it's not something I would do every time. We did
Right.
it for our 30th anniversary. We stayed at, Wilderness Lodge, but it was just the two of us. We've stayed at the Poly, but that was like a once in a lifetime,
Yeah.
splurge deal, whatever it was.
Mhm.
And the time we stayed at the Grand, we didn't have to pay for it, so that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
But other
Hey,
than
freeze
that,
for me.
we're Pop, we're All Stars, where
Yeah.
we have stayed at Riverside, but again, it was a great deal.
Yep.
And we've stayed at Caribbean Beach, but that was a cast member discount with Ryan.
Yeah.
So otherwise, we wouldn't have
Gotta
stayed.
love those cast member discounts. That's why we need to become cast members.
I know.
So we can get all those good discounts, right?
Yeah.
We were
I'll be
talking
a
about that
greeter.
today.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
don't know who
anything.
I ran into a guy who's a manager at a restaurant at Coronado, like starts with a T. He said it's on the top.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's on the
Does
list.
anybody know the name of the restaurant
It's
at
on the
Coronado?
list.
Topolino's. No.
No,
No,
not Top. It sounds like that, but it's not Topolino's.
Yeah,
it's another one.
it's
I think it's at the new tower on the top.
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
Anyway, he's a manager there, and I ran into him, and I don't know how we started talking Disney, but you know how that goes. And Toledo?
Oh,
Is that what it's called?
Taleo. Taleo? I think it's Taleo. Is that how it's said? I think it said Taleo, but it is spelled like Toledo, I think.
Wait, Bugs Clark says, hi, Aunt Amy.
Don't know who that is, but maybe one of my nephews.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe he's got, that's just like his YouTube name. That's too funny.
Yep.
Toledo?
It's spelled that way, yeah. Toledo, yeah. But I think it said
I can't remember what it's called, but it's Addison.
Hi, Addison.
Hey, Addison. Hi. Your Aunt Amy's pretty cool, right?
She's coming to my 50th birthday, so I'm looking forward to that.
How old is Addison?
She will be celebrating her 12th birthday when we go.
Nice. Maybe I can introduce her to my 12-year-old son.
Yeah.
And then they can ride a roller coaster or something together.
Yeah. Addison loves roller coasters.
Yeah, it's like Grandestino Towers. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, he's a manager there. And he said when the parks open, he said, come on over and just ask for me. I was like, okay. I got his name and everything. So
there you go. That's awesome.
It wasn't until I didn't even mention like the YouTube thing or anything. Yeah. We were just having a conversation, and then later on, like after, I said, I've got a YouTube channel, and lots of friends in the YouTube community have been there, and they've reviewed it, and I've seen everything about it. I've never been there myself. So he was like, come on over. So I was like, sweet, I will. I'll come over and ask for you.
Very cool.
You mentioned Gasparillas, but what do you really like to eat when you come to Disney?
It's probably going to sound very weird. Well, not weird, but different than what everybody mentions, the top four. I love, and it switches parks. At Christmas time, it's usually over at World Showcase. Sometimes you can find it at Magic Kingdom. It's the roasted nuts. The almonds or the walnuts.
They smell so good, don't they?
Yes, yes. And I always get
almost like when you're walking by them
and bring them home with me because they're so good. And then I kind of have to ration them out until the next trip, but they're so good.
I always find myself like walking by there and they smell so good. You almost stop in your tracks and you're like, what is that smell? And you're like, oh, it's those nuts. And I've gotten them a few times. They're really, really good.
Yeah.
But you don't, there's not like a restaurant you love to eat at, a character
My son
dining?
and I, well, I've tried to hit most of the character dining so I could get the pictures because that's easier than standing in lines to do it that way. My son and I have a tradition that we go to Via Napoli every Christmas Eve and have pizza together. So that's kind of our tradition. And the way that we kind of celebrate his dad, because his dad passed a year and a half ago. So it's our way to remember him. We go and have a pizza at Via Napoli, kind of celebrate Christmas and enjoy World Showcase.
Did Dad come?
He never went with us to Disney. He went with me when we had first met, but we always went without him, and it made him happy to be able to afford to send us all the time, and he would stay home and work. So that he loved pizza. So this was our way of kind of not missing him at Christmas, but yet celebrating him and kind of a new tradition for us. So Christmas Eve is always Via Napoli for us. Otherwise, we've tried to hit different places every time we come down because there's so many options to choose from.
Oh my gosh,
there really are.
I mean, I still haven't probably even tried half of the places to eat.
Oh, us either. We always tend to go back to the same places. And like, well, let's try
this.
That's
about to change, though, Amy and Robin.
I'm really waiting for Space 220 to open. And I was hoping that would be open when I came last time. Yeah. And it's still delayed. But hopefully next time I come down, it'll be opening.
I think it was getting close.
I know you said you got tickets for the Halloween party. Have you ever gone to the Christmas party?
No. And I'm hoping that they start that so I could get those tickets as well. Because I'm coming. We usually come down on Christmas Eve. But the party's usually done by then. So this year we are coming earlier. So I'm hoping to get that last night of Christmas party tickets. But they have not released Christmas party tickets yet. So
I haven't
I'm
done
waiting for that to happen, but usually they're released by now, so I don't know if they're going to. It's
that. Yeah.
I just keep waiting.
So if you're there on Christmas Eve, there's not a whole lot different on the Christmas party other than the characters and the snacks.
Right, but the
you
parade
still
is
get
at
the
night and
parade,
not
you
during
still
the
get
day.
the castle show, you still get the
Right.
same fireworks, all of that. But the characters and the snacks are what is
Yeah.
different about the Christmas party.
And I'd like to see the
So-
parade at night because I miss the electrical night parade. I loved that
Yes.
parade. So I wish they would bring that back.
I
But
know.
That would be so good.
Maybe for
Because
the 50th.
that parade's not running anywhere right now, is it?
I
No,
don't
they
think-
ran
Because
at
it's not
limited
even
time,
at
I think,
Disneyland
out in
anymore.
California for a limited time, I think.
They
But-
did, yeah. They brought
Hi,
it back
Angela. Your
for a
sister's
while.
here, Amy.
Hi.
She said, "Hello, ladies. I'm Amy's sister. We
Hi,
are going
Angela.
to our first trip with my sister and family. What is your suggestion for Toy Story anything?" Oh, well,
Slinky Dog.
so Toy Story Land, of course, all the characters are in there. You get to ride Slinky Dog, which is one of mine and Robin's favorites. You can get the tachos over there at
Woody's
Uh,
Lunchbox.
Woody's
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox, and then soon they're going to be opening up that dining
Yes.
where you can
Yeah,
have
the
another,
barbecue.
Yeah.
yeah, the barbecue place there. So,
Yep. Yep.
really, that's all the Toy Story
But Slinky
stuff.
Dog for
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, for sure, Slinky Dog.
Gotta ride Slinky.
It's the best. It's
and
our
try
favorite.
to catch the Green Army men when
the
they come
Green
out.
Army Men.
They come
Oh,
out
yes,
periodically
all
and
of
walk
that.
through and do a little show and dance and games. Try to catch them.
I love that, Angela. You guys are going to have a great time. So, is Addison Angela's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully I'll get to say hello to all of you. And you'll be here in September.
Yep. I'll be there in September and December and February.
Nice. Well,
And
I'll
February
February
is
get
the-
here.
February is the birthday trip.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And that we usually
You're
take in
older
March,
than me.
but
Ha
not by much, only a few months.
ha.
older than both of you.
Da-da-da-da-boo-boo.
That's all right. I don't feel that old though.
Any
At all.
Addison said any ear? Question mark.
Aunt Amy.
Aunt Amy. What does she
Any
mean?
ear.
Any ear? I don't know
I
what
don't
that
know what
means.
she means by that.
No.
Maybe she is asking about some ears for her or something? I don't know.
I
Maybe.
don't know.
Oh, I am going to have a really disappointed little astronaut if he can't eat at Space 2220 soon. His favorite ride at Walt Disney World is Mission Space Orange. Sarah, I don't know how he does that. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, I don't know what any ear means. Amy, when in February is your birthday?
The 8th.
Oh. Well, Amy, it's so nice to meet you face to face and see what you look like. And now
Yes.
I had no idea. You're beautiful, by the
Thank
way.
you.
Looking
Thank
fabulous at 50, girl.
Absolutely.
As you
You know,
are.
they say sometimes at 50 you're at your best. So, what do you think, Robin?
I don't know. I
You
don't
do
feel
pretty
like
dang
I'm my
good.
best. I don't
You
think
do
so.
pretty dang
But-
good,
Yeah,
Robin.
but you'll feel better when you're down there. When you move down there.
Yeah,
I
she's
will.
just
That'll
tired
be the
from
life.
working her butt off in
Yeah,
that
I'm-
basement for sure.
I'm really just, I'm wiped out right now, but I'll be
Yeah.
fine. No,
Because I've been contemplating the move as well. So
Come on down.
do it.
We need more people on Slinky with us. We need to fill up the whole Slinky
Yes.
Dog car and scream.
wouldn't that
at
be
the top of
fun?
our
We
lungs.
could have a crazy Disney
would be
Lady
so-
Day and fill the whole
Yeah.
ride.
That would be
Yes.
so fun. Yes.
That would be awesome. Any
Yeah,
ear
Robin,
suggestions?
when you get here, once you get
Oh,
here, Robin,
Addison
then
wants
you get
ear suggestions.
Ear
oh
suggestions.
ear suggestions.
Hmm.
I have about 50 or 60 pairs, so I'm not the person to ask
Ooh,
about
you got more
that.
than me.
She's got
I
a
have
lot of
way
ears.
too many.
You got way more
Oh,
than
your
me.
sister said you're beautiful inside and out, and I can see that, Angela.
Yep.
It
For
shows
sure.
big time. It
I'm sure
really
she's
does.
talking to you, Tanya, not her
They have
sister.
Slinky Dog ears if you like Toy Story. They have Slinky Dog. They have They have the ball,
They
right?
had the Pixar ball. Yep, I have.
Yeah,
I can
they have
show
the Pixar
Addison. I have
ball.
both of those.
Yeah. They have.
Hi,
but
Shannon.
Any of the
Oh,
ears are
Shannon,
cute.
I love you too. I miss you so
Gold
much.
ears are cute.
Another
Once you
DCP mom
start,
in the
though, you
house.
can't
Shannon
stop
Bowley.
with
What's
ears.
up?
Shannon, I
And
recognize
Donna's
the
here.
name. Yes.
Donna said, of course I come on at 50 to 60 pair of ears.
See, I got a lot of catching up to do. Everyone picks on me and says I have a lot of ears. They got.
We're going to get you caught up.
I got
Once
nothing on
you
them.
start, you can't
I'm just
stop
going,
with
every
them.
time I see a pair of ears, I'm just going to buy you some.
No.
And then you'll get a whole collection.
I'm good.
Yeah,
No,
the ears
I'm
and the
gonna get them
Pandora
for you.
charms are my downfall. So
Oh, don't even get me going on Pandora.
She's got tons of them too.
yeah, that's Robin's fault. Robin got me started on that. So
Did
That's
she?
right.
Yep,
I remember
yep, she
that. Yes.
Oh.
yeah,
I remember that.
Well,
Yeah.
Amy, I know I could sit here and talk to you all night long. We've already been talking forever. It's almost 9 o'clock, and we still
I
have
know.
2 other
Two more
ladies in the
people.
green room. So when you come
Sorry.
in September,
That's okay. No, we're fine.
when you come in September, we'll sit down and talk, and the
definitely.
those flavored nuts that you like on me. Okay?
Oh, awesome!
Yay!
Okay.
All right,
I
I'll
look
see you
forward
real
to seeing
soon.
both of you. Bye, guys.
So good
Bye-bye.
to see you, Amy. Nice
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
She's so sweet.
I know. I love her. I knew I would. Like,
Yeah.
just from the
I
conversations
completely
that we
forgot
had through
about
text,
the Pandora thing.
I
She
knew
had
that
like
she was freaking awesome.
she had like private messaged me and asked me about them, and I completely forgot about that until she said that. It's like, oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, Addison just came on and said Mason says hi. I'm assuming that
Aw.
Mason might be like her little brother or little sister.
Aww.
Or so hi Mason.
Hi,
I'm sorry you missed your Aunt Amy. She just hopped off.
Back it up a
Aw,
little bit. You can
that's so
see her.
cute.
So
Queen
cute.
of Pandora.
Christopher,
Did you get your
Hi,
grass mowed? I was with him today.
I know.
Yes.
You told me.
The happy couple was together again.
Yes.
I'll see
Tanya
him
and
on
her side
Thursday when we
chick.
go to SeaWorld. Am I pixelated?
Nope. You
Okay.
look good.
All right, so we better get moving on. We still have Amy and Piglet Roo
Yes.
in the green room. So
Perfect.
I think I told Piglet Roo she's up next. So.
You did. You told Amy she was third because I was
Okay.
in listening to you do the sound check.
Oh,
with
okay,
Amy.
okay. Piglet Roo!
Hi.
Hi.
What's up? I'm going to bring you in so I can see you better. I can't see her all
Yeah.
the way back
Oh.
there. This
That's
is better,
much
so I
better.
can see you
I
better.
got too much skin.
I love your ears. They're so cute.
I
Oh,
know.
thank
How
you.
cute are they? Winnie the Pooh.
Thank you.
Those are adorable.
I love Pooh. That's my character. So
No, we couldn't tell.
No.
You love Winnie the Pooh?
with my name and everything
With
else.
your name.
So
But,
I
yeah.
do remember watching Winnie the Pooh a lot as a kid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was like one of the cartoons that when it was coming on, like the whole family came in the living room and you sat down and you waited for that storybook to open, remember?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, and you just fell into the pages
I just was
of the
watching it the
story.
other night
And
on
you'd see
Disney
the little
Plus. So
stuffed animals on the
Oh,
window and then
yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the room, and then it would
Christopher Robin's
transition to the animation. Love
it was
that.
so good. I
Yep.
loved it.
Yep, me too.
So how
love all
are
of them.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just I've been an essential worker, so I've just been working through all of this and having fun, going and working at the store and that. So
Yeah,
But we
it's wearing me
appreciate
down,
you for
but
doing that.
definitely appreciate you doing that
but yeah,
for all of us.
I'm trying to get a senior graduated and everything. So
It's
been a crazy
awful.
year.
It sure has. Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
Christine, where do you live?
In Utah.
Okay.
I'm 40
Utah.
I'm 40 minutes north of Salt Lake City. So I was born and raised in Salt Lake though. So
Really?
So what is the
What are you
most like famous thing that Utah is known for?
for our church, for
Yes,
being,
yes.
they call it Mormons, but we're trying to go back to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So
Yep.
Yes.
And get
so
rid of
there's,
that
like, big
nickname.
temples there, right? Like the biggest temple is
Yeah.
in Utah.
yes, actually it's closed right now. They're refurbishing it for earthquakes and everything. So it'll be closed for,
Oh.
is it 2 years, Mom? The temple? Yeah, it'll be closed for about 2 years. I'm at my
Wow.
mom's house because they have all the Disney fun stuff. I have a few Disney things, but they have more Disney fun stuff. So,
Oh,
because
okay.
she lives with my brother, so it's like I need to have a better background. If you can see my background here, see.
Yeah. So
So
let me
we have the
ask, so your
electrical press.
whole family, your entire family is Disney fans?
Oh yes, major, major. My family. I moved up here. I moved back home 16 years ago,
Okay.
back to Salt Lake. We lived in Vegas and then we moved to Salt Lake. But all of them have been to one of the parks all around for the last 16 years, and I haven't been yet. So
Oh,
we're making our big year in like 3 years. So
awesome.
Wait, you have not even gone to Disneyland? That's like a short drive for you, isn't
nope,
it?
my husband will not go unless we fly. So
Oh,
then it
okay.
makes it expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very.
We
For
can
sure.
actually fly cheaper to Florida than we can
To
to
California.
Disneyland.
I
Yep.
believe
Okay.
that. Yeah. I believe that. That's crazy, right?
So, but yeah, my dad worked for. Sorry, I get emotional.
That's
That's
okay.
okay.
But-
We get emotional too.
I know. But he worked for Western Airlines, so he started there the year before I was
I'm-
born, and they were Disneyland's
Official.
airlines
Yep.
before
Yep.
official airlines, and then when Delta bought them, and then Delta took over. So
Yep.
we have always gone to Disneyland
Yep.
between the two. We've been to Florida twice. I went the year I was a junior, and then we went when my oldest, who is now 29, he was 10. We figured he was 9, 10, around there.
Yeah.
So we're going to go there again for our big trip because my youngest hasn't been there. My boys are 10 and a half years apart. So,
Okay.
so
you're
he went to Disneyland when he was 6 months old.
Right.
So
no
he doesn't remember
recollection.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
he doesn't. He didn't know he was 2. He was just before he was 18 months old
Okay.
because it was right before we moved up here.
Okay.
So, and he's 18 now. So,
Yep.
he doesn't think he's ever been. So we figure we'll take him
Right.
to the big park first, and then we'll take him to Disneyland later. And even though
Right.
Disneyland's my heart, but yeah,
Yep.
I haven't been. The last time we went to Walt Disney World was right before Animal Kingdom opened.
Okay.
So I have
It's
never
been a
been to
while.
Animal Kingdom.
What's that?
Yeah.
20.
So 20 something
20.
years ago,
Yeah.
yeah, about 20 something. I think they just had their 20th anniversary last year, so it was 20 years. So yeah,
Wow.
so I've
Well,
never got to
please
experience
message me
that
when
part
you're
yet.
on your way for your big trip because
I
Christine.
will. I was almost thinking of having you help me figure out for the airlines and
There you
for
go.
all our planning for our trip.
I'd be
so.
honored to help you, Christine. I'd be
Yeah.
honored.
For
And
sure.
I want to
Yeah.
be at Magic Kingdom the day you come and you take that turn down Main Street.
Oh, I know. I just going under the bridge, watching you guys go on the bridge. I'm like, I remember that.
Yeah, it's so great.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
what is it about Winnie the Pooh that you fell in love with?
I don't know. He's like me, he's just. Sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay.
My mom's
Look, she got me
like,
over here crying now.
I know.
I
I'm
know.
getting all like,
I'm
all
just,
teared up.
that's why I have no makeup on because I
Yeah.
either sweat it off or I cry it off. So I wear my
Exactly.
heart on my sleeve, as they say. So,
Yeah.
but I've always liked. I don't know. He's the character. My brothers always tease me. They always go, "Oh, you got poo on you," or but they're my biggest fans because they bought me most of my poo
Memorabilia.
stuff that I have.
Yep.
Everything
Yeah.
I have, 3/4 of it is from them. So, because they've all
Nice.
worked in the park, they've all worked for Disney.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I have my one brother that's worked at Disney Store right now in here. He's been with Disney Company forever. He's got, like the highest you can go and everything, type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And he's been with them for, even being a firefighter. Sorry, Tanya, I'm making you cry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's all
But
right.
like I said, it's just Disney is part of our family.
Yep.
Oh, it
absolutely.
definitely
They're all laughing.
is for sure.
Yep.
They're all laughing at me over here. My mom doesn't want to go on camera. I'll show you how cute she is. But
Aw.
So, okay, who's there?
She's
Your
a
mom
cutie.
and your brother?
my mom and my two boys are here, and I think my brother.
Hello,
Almonds.
everybody.
Well,
Going
hi.
upstairs and
Hello to your
downstairs.
whole family.
Yeah, they're all
we
on.
love it.
They're all on their phones watching it.
Oh,
watching me make a
hello
fool of
everyone.
myself.
We love that you love Disney like that.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
so wonderful to have Christine, your
Yeah.
love for Disney
You're right
just
where you
shines
belong.
through.
Oh, I
right
love
here.
Yep, we love it. It's like I said, Pooh is just away from all of their characters. You know, they like mostly the Fab Five. My sister's grumpy because she's always grumpy. It fits her perfect. Oh, you
Yeah.
don't know. She does. She's grumpy. We all named her that, and that's her favorite character. And then my mom is always like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
It's just been her.
Yep.
You know, the brother that she lives with loves Goofy. Everything is Goofy.
Aw.
And we used to call my dad. His name was Al. He would go by Al. His name
Yep.
was Alan, but he'd go by Al.
Yep.
So he was Big Al.
That was
his
my
favorite
father-in-law.
character.
Big Al.
His
Yeah,
name was
so-
Alfred,
Love that.
and we called he was
Yeah.
Al, and he
Yep.
was Big Al.
Yep. So
Always.
we just,
Yep.
we've been going since. I asked my mom today, how long have we been? When's the first time I went? She goes, well, your sister was a baby, so that means I was 2 because there's 2 years apart from us. So either 2 or 3 is when I went. So when I've been going there forever, my husband, he's funny. He's the type that goes in the park and just goes on everything and then goes home. But me, I stay, rope drop to rope close. I don't, when we were down there with my family, with the kids and with my son, we had the Merry Christmas party.
Yeah.
So, he didn't want to go. And so I got a ticket with my mom and I stayed, and he took our son home back to the hotel we stayed at, a Marriott condo. My brother has one down there with his family and stuff, his in-laws. So
Nice.
he went back, and then we just went and had fun at the Christmas party with the snow and everything. But I mean, that was so long ago, I know it's changed a lot since then.
Oh yeah.
So I love watching that, and I've never been to a Halloween party yet. So even at Disneyland, I haven't been to one yet. So
Okay.
Well, as
That's a
much
plan.
as it's changed, I feel like it's still the same. Like
Oh, yeah.
all of the
Right.
feelings are still the same.
Absolutely.
Like,
oh
yeah,
yes,
things
Absolutely.
around
Oh, yes.
it have
It's just-
changed, but the
Yep.
feeling has not changed.
it is. It
So-
is. It's just that's how it is with that. So, but
Well, I
yeah.
know you've been watching the channel for a very long time, and you were even
Since you start-
around
yep.
streaming the
Since
magic.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I got to know you, through Jen. I almost
Yeah.
wore a shirt, but then I didn't want to promote her channel on your channel. So I
Oh,
didn't wear
that's
her
okay.
shirt.
I love Jen too.
Even though I know you're best buds and everything too. And
I love Jen.
but I was like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's just
'Cause I was
she's
going,
a
this is
boss
how-
lady like no other. I just
Yeah.
love her.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, I do too. And then you guys got me into all the others, with the StreamYard ones with I watch all of you guys because I've had surgeries over the last 2 years, 3 years, give or take. I've had 4 or 5 surgeries.
Oh
So
my goodness.
you guys have made it for me to get through it.
Oh.
to,
So nice.
this helps me to get through when I'm home
Yep.
sitting there and everybody's at work or whatever. So
Yep. Fills your
it's been
the
wonderful
void. I
to have
totally
it.
get
Yep.
that.
And
That's
that's
awesome.
the
I know I have
reason-
2 more
that
to
is
go,
the
so I
main
know I
reason
have-
why we keep going too.
Yep.
Is for
Yep.
reasons like that.
What it's
I
all
wish I
about.
could give
Yep.
you a hug right now. I really
I know,
do.
me too.
Oh,
Yep.
I know I want to go so bad. It's like it itches me. I'm
yeah.
like,
You'll get
but
there.
now I want to wait. I want to wait a little bit, just like you, just
Yeah.
before. But
Yes.
our plan was like 23 or 24. So, because that'll be, if we wait till 24, that'll be our 35th anniversary. We're planning to go this year for his graduation, and then things happened with the surgeries and that, so I put it off. So I
Yeah.
said, well, we can go on our 35th anniversary.
There you go.
And it's still a good one, you know. So,
Absolutely. Every anniversary is a good one.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
well, we've known each other all our life. So I've known my husband since. Oh, sorry, I'm dripping my nose.
That's okay.
Since I was 9. So I've known him a
Oh,
long time. And
wow.
Kyle, will you get the tissue out of my purse?
Since you were 9.
So we've known,
That's
my uncle,
amazing.
because my uncle lives in Vegas, and he lived in Vegas. His family lived in Vegas. They were best friends. A group of there's a group of us that are good friends, and we've always done these together. You know, we spend all the holidays. We would go down there and spend all the holidays with them. Just go to the park and hang out, you know, and
Yeah.
stuff and that. So, and we dated, not really dated, just, you know, was there. I
Yeah.
guess it wasn't really
Friends,
dating.
just friends hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've just best friends through and all, you know. And then when he was in the Navy, we went to Disneyland with my family. My family and I went to and I bought the postcards. It's a Mickey, you know, the Disney packet
Yeah.
one that they had.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I asked his mom for an address because I was living in Vegas at the time for a year. And I asked his mom for the address, and she gave it because he was in the Navy on a ship. And so I wanted to send it. I just felt like I wanted to send him. And then ever since then, my mom didn't know. His parents didn't even know we'd been riding for almost 7 months.
Wow.
And they didn't even know that we had been talking to each other until he had broke his leg on the ship. He broke his ankle. So he came home for a visit. And I went and visited him. Because with my dad working for the airlines, I could pop down and visit him, you
Right.
know. So I went down and we were talking, and his mom's like, you guys are talking and talking to each other more than that. And we're like, yes. And then I found out that day when I left that weekend, he bought my engagement ring for me.
Oh.
And then asked me at Christmas time here, actually at our temple grounds, you know, he proposed to me there.
Oh,
And then we
that's so
went to Disneyland on our honeymoon, of course, because
nice. Of
we had a
course.
reception here in Utah. And then we went to Disneyland, and my family ended up being at Disneyland that same weekend. That week we were there. They were there for a couple of days. We only saw them one time out of that whole time, so that was good. And then we went to Vegas for our open house. So, you know, we didn't want to go too far in between, because then we had to drive back. He was getting discharged from the service.
Right.
So we had to still drive back to Delaware until he got discharged it was about 3 months. We were back there, and then we came and lived in Vegas because that's where he's from. And I always love Vegas.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they said, you know, everybody thinks, oh, you're going to go
We love Vegas.
on the Strip and everything. I'm like, you know what? I only go to the Strip when a new hotel opens and my family comes down and wants to see it. That was the only time I would go down to the Strip. Except for when I had to go to the doctors. My husband worked at MGM Grand.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they had their own clinic on their property for us to go to. So it was like, that's the only time I would go to the Strip, was when, you know, I didn't have to go down there. You know, we have a whole nother life in Vegas. We don't have to
Right.
be right where all that is.
No,
You know,
you
it's nice to, it's nice to go and see things. And I've been watching Uptown ever since you had them on, Tanya. Uptown, isn't that the name?
It's not Uptown.
No,
it's,
top of
Turn
the
It Up
town.
World.
Turn It Up World. Yeah.
I knew it was.
Yeah.
So ever since they've been there all last weekend while they've been there,
Aren't they great?
I've been watching them because I'm like,
They're so fun.
I need to go to Vegas. I need to go but my aunt and uncle passed away last November. So it's like, do I want to go? But I still have friends. So, you know, you want to go see friends. And I still have my cousins live there. But so it's nice to see it all coming back, because we have friends that have been affected by it with the COVID and because they're valet.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're valet workers, so they're still affected. They haven't gone back to work.
Industry there. Yeah, it's definitely.
So they're not back.
Sure.
So we're waiting for them to let the valet go back so they can get back to work and stuff. But
How far
slowly
is
some
your
of them are
commute?
going back, some not. But
All right, how far if you drive to Vegas, how far is the commute for you?
it's a 6-hour drive to Vegas.
So
6-hour drive.
Would
For
you
my
most
house,
likely fly if you went though?
no. I
You'd
would drive. We've drove down to St. George. My in-laws live in St. George, and so we drive down to St. George, which is only a 2-hour drive to Vegas. So we would
Nice.
drive down, or an hour and a half, depending on how you want to drive in the gorge and stuff. So
Yeah.
if you have a lead
Yeah.
foot that I learned from my dad, sometimes it goes faster. But just as long as you don't get caught by the one cop there, because he's related to my
The
husband.
one
So
cop.
that would
The
not
one
be
cop,
good.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it would not be good. But yeah, it's it's fun. It's nice to get away. We drove down there a couple times we went to St. George last year, no, 2 years ago at Thanksgiving, and then we just popped around October, sorry. And then we just popped
did.
over. My mom wanted to go see her brother. This was before he passed. And so we just took the drive. One day we went down and drove and just sat there for a couple hours visiting with my uncle, and then went to the one. She has a clothing store she loves to go to down there that just she can find all the right clothes, for. So we went there, and then we were back at St. George again, and it was
Nice.
just a short little trip, but it's
Nice.
nice to, we love it there. I want to move down south again. I didn't realize how humid it was up here in Utah, in Salt
Right.
Lake, until I
Yes.
moved back. And I was like,
Yep.
I don't remember this growing up, but I've always been a
Yeah.
hot person.
Yep.
I've always been very warm blooded.
Yep.
So I'm hot all the time. It's like not hot flashes, nothing. I'm just hot
My
all the
niece
time.
Yeah.
just spent 2 years out there. She was doing her master's program at the University of
Utah?
of Utah. Yeah, she was doing
Yep.
her master's. So she was out there. She graduated last May, so she was out there the 2 years prior.
Yeah, it's not as humid as that where you're at, but it's still,
Right.
because
Right.
when we were in Delaware, I was like, it rained every day, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's time to go back. Is this done yet or not? This was a crying portion of your night for you guys.
What's your weather like there now?
We just had really bad thunderstorms, but now it's gorgeous today, and then we're supposed to be up to 90 by Friday. Again,
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
we were up in the mid 90s
Hey,
last
News
week.
Grabbers.
last week during the week,
Hi,
and then had
Christian.
the storm on the weekend, and then now back up, and then we'll probably have another storm, they say. We actually had snow in our mountains. Our ski resorts are happy because we're known for the best snow on earth, for our
Yes.
ski resorts.
Yes. For sure.
And they're still open because we
Yep.
just had more snow. It's
Yep.
like, it's June. We should have this snow.
I know.
But we've had a couple
We
years
had
ago,
it a
we had it
couple weeks
open till
ago, a
July.
week or so ago, up on Mount Washington. We had more snow. It's like, really?
Yeah.
I know. It's like, you're not supposed to do this. And you guys are you're going to get all the effects from the hurricane. You just had it, Tanya, and then you're getting it,
Yeah.
Robin, later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
cousin lives on the panhandle of Florida, so I'm always watching the weather for the
Oh, yeah.
hurricanes and everything for her and that. So
Yeah.
it's just crazy. I'm glad I don't live there. My son used to live in Missouri, and I'd always worry about tornadoes. So, sorry, hold on a second.
Somebody's
The
at the
dogs-
door. I'm
My
used
mom's
to
got
it, trust
two.
me. It's okay.
I know.
Happens
It's
here all
just
the time.
as
All
my
the
brother,
time.
as my son said, it's just DoorDash.
Yeah.
That's actually what it
Dinner
was, because
time.
they were.
Dinner time.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute though. It's my brother's dogs. They're just little Chihuahua mixed, and they're hilarious. One's
Yep.
named my brother's. The one is named Obi-Wan
Obi-Wan?
Kenobi, and then
Yep.
the other's just Kenny.
Kenny. I like Kenny.
Well, because it was his stepson's dog, and then they inherited him. So, but he's a
Yeah.
good
Aw.
dog. They love to bark at like every dog. We had a English bulldog for 13 years. She just passed away last year. So
Aw.
they're just like, oh, we love them.
Yep.
And the
So,
kids are already
Christine,
starting to
I
vote
know
for
you
another
said
one.
you're planning for a big trip in a couple of years.
Yes.
What is the thing that you are most looking forward to doing when
Big
you come?
Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Woo! I will ride that with you.
It has been closed
Yes.
the last few
From watching
times.
all of the streams.
Yeah, it's been closed the last few times we went to Disneyland. So I have not been on that
Oh.
ride forever. It feels like.
Oh.
So I'm living through you guys vicariously,
ride that
enjoying and
with you when
screaming
you
with you and having my hands up and everything. Because I love that.
Best
That-
remove them.
And I'm not a big roller coaster person, but I love that. It's just like We have a
but I
we have
love
an amusement park. We have an amusement park here. It's called Lagoon, and they have roller coasters and everything. It's here
Yeah.
in Utah, and they are. It's got all the and they had one ride that's called the Wild Mouse, and I think they have it at Disneyland, or I know they have it at Disneyland.
I think it would be
I don't know if they have it at Disney World.
comparison to
No.
Primeval Whirl.
Oh, okay.
Primeval Whirl is like our version.
Oh,
of
because
that
you went on
ride.
it at Disneyland, Tanya. Did you go on it at Disneyland? I know they
I
have
did
a
not,
Magic
no.
Mouse. I know they have one that it's not called it's not Magic. It's Wild Mouse. I know they
Wild
have
Mouse.
a newer type version to it, but I don't like the new one. I like the old one, which was scarier because you'd go back and forth on the top, and you'd go do switchbacks back and forth
Uh-huh.
on the top, like you're going off the edge every time. And I don't know what the thrill was for me on that ride, but I loved it. And I know they have it at Disneyland in the carnival area. Well, they did last time I went, long time ago, but
Yeah.
Probably
It's-
just like
I
it's like
haven't even
that
been to
here.
Cars Land, so I need to go. It's
Yeah.
time to go to both of them, but I want him to go to the big one before I said, because we're going to go to Universal too, because I love Harry Potter.
Yeah.
To no extent, I love Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And I'm watching that. I'm just like, and my mom's been to Universal there, to Hogwarts and everything there, and she goes, "You're gonna just
oh, yeah.
blow your mind when you go."
It
And
is
she
ve-
says
it
the
is very
butterbeer is
mind-blowing.
excellent.
You can appreciate it's amazing. Even if you're
It
not
really
a Harry
is.
Potter fan, seeing it. But
Oh,
if you're a
but I
Harry
am
Potter
a major.
fan, you're like, what?
Yeah, I took my kids. They've gone. My oldest, I took him every year, every time the movie released, up until I think the 7th one. We would go to the midnight showing, and everybody in Vegas, and everybody. Well, it was started in Vegas and then ended up here, but everybody would be in their Harry Potter gear. I wouldn't, but it'd be fun to just watch everybody come in their Harry Potter gear and everything, their robes and their scarves and to the hilts. It was so much fun and that. And then we went one time. We had to go to one during the day, but I always went on opening weekend and usually opening night because that's how much we were. And it's funny because I didn't realize until my youngest told me, and I didn't remember that I had not read any of the books until after I watched the first movie. I hadn't read any of them, and I'm thinking, usually I read all the books because I'm an avid reader. I love to read, and I love to read the kids stuff, and I love to read, all genres and everything. I'm not big on the horror ones or scary but I do love like the mysteries, some of them and everything, but it's just so. But reading all of those, and then we listen to them all on disc too. It just,
Books on tape.
It's
Books
like-
on tape.
Yeah. I love it. It's just all of
Yep.
it is the best. But yeah, so I'm excited to go to that. So last time we went to that is when we went to it when we went last time too. We went to Universal because that's my husband's park that he likes. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
but I mean, I'll be excited for it even more because we love
There's
Jurassic
something
Park and
for
that.
everyone in Orlando. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
That's right.
No matter
Oh,
what
I
you're
know.
into, they have it
Yep.
here.
I know. I'm
It's
thinking I'm
fabulous.
watching between all your guys' streams. I'm like, oh, we might need to check that out, or that might be something my husband likes, because he had a band in
That's
because
what I
he had a
was
band
asking
in
you from-
Vegas. So
From you watching all the streams, like
yep.
what resort would you like to stay at from the tours that we've given? What restaurant would you like to eat at?
I know.
From all the reviews.
I have to go
I
to
know you want to eat
Carnation.
at Homecoming.
Well, yes, I do. I do want to eat at
Yes.
Homecoming,
Yes.
but I won't get the chicken biscuits. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Chicken is
Okay.
to me. I've never liked chicken. I'm just never. That's not my thing. It's chicken. No. My
Okay.
boys will even say, "Mom, you want chicken?" No, thank you. You know better than that. So, but those I want to eat there, and then I want to eat at. I want to go to the Carnation breakfast. For Pooh. I want to do the piglet character. I mean the
Oh,
Pooh
at the
character
Crystal
breakfast in
Palace.
the morning.
Oh, Crystal
Yes.
Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal
Yeah.
Palace.
have
That's
to
right.
do
It
that.
used to be Carnations down in Disneyland.
Yes,
So that's
Yes.
right.
it's Disneyland. That's why I
Yes.
knew. I'm like, wow, that's a blast from the past. I forgot it
I
was
know,
called that
yeah.
there.
No,
Wow.
we used to always eat at when I went with my in-laws, we would always eat at the Carnation restaurant there.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That was always, we had to do that at least one time when we were there. So,
Yes, for
and
sure.
then hotels, I don't know. I wouldn't mind staying at the animation, the Art of Animation.
Art of
Is that the one
Animation,
with all
yep.
Yeah.
that one? Is that the one with all the characters?
Yes.
No. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And then, I mean, I would, everybody wants to stay at the Swan and Dolphin if you ever could afford it without breaking your bank and your house and everything else, giving up your soul.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
You
I
can,
I like
think
the lower
sometimes
ones.
the Swan
Oh, Fort Wilderness and the Polynesian,
and Dolphin can be affordable, actually.
because I love the Hawaiian. I
Yeah,
love.
the
We went to
Polynesian
Hawaii
is
and I loved it. Yeah,
amazing. It is amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
the
I love the
Polynesian, yes.
Polynesian. We
Yep.
loved it there when we went. So,
Yep.
but
And the
I know
Wilderness
there's just
Lodges.
we'll probably just stay at my brother's condo at the
There you
condo,
go.
do the thing, and
That's
then
the
I want to
best
do
deal. That's
yeah.
the
Well,
best
my mom,
deal.
yeah, my mom and them they did the condo for a week, and then their last 2 days they went and stayed at I think All Sports
There you go.
Park.
Yeah, that's always a
I
nice
think
thing to
that's
do.
where
At
they
least you get
did
a couple
because
days.
they wanted to have the Disney ride back to the airport.
Yeah.
So that way,
Very
because they didn't
smart.
rent a car, and that way then they could just take the ride
Yep.
on the bus back to the airport from the
Yep,
Disney.
very
So,
smart.
but they wanted to be there too because they went to Hollywood Studios because they were able to. I don't know how, but they wanted to be able to go to Rise of the Resistance and get in there and be there in the
Oh,
morning so
yeah.
that they could do Rise of the Resistance and get in.
Yeah.
And they got to do it, and they said it was fun
That's
and everything.
awesome.
So I don't
That's
think they got
great.
to. I don't think they did the Hagrid's ride though. I'm not sure if they did that, if it was open yet when they went, but I don't.
Will you get on Hagrid's?
I will. Hopefully, I will have lost more weight by the time I go there. If I get through all these surgeries, that's my plan, to get my weight down. I mean, I'm not really chunky, but I'm chunky enough for me that I need to lose it anyway for health wise and that. So,
Right?
Yeah.
because
Don't
I
we
shouldn't
all?
have been working. Yeah, because working, and I'm in the wrong environment to be working with all my health issues. So I'm like going, I shouldn't be there. I have the big three things, but I'm there with my mask and I have my plastic
Yeah.
gloves, for the
Yeah.
money and everything, because I work
Yeah.
at Dollar Tree. So
Okay.
I'm at everybody's favorite store that they got everything during the COVID,
Yes.
except for toilet paper.
Absolutely.
Except for
Tanya didn't
toilet
want to buy their
paper.
toilet paper, even though I do
Yep.
like they have one brand that it's good toilet paper that's almost
Oh,
like
okay.
Charmin and stuff. So
Nice.
that I use there, but yeah, so that's just keeping busy and getting the youngest graduated through this craziness, and he did. He
Yeah.
ended up, and we have what they call seminary. The kids, it's church thing that they go
Yep.
for 4 years, and he
Yep.
graduated from that. So I was proud of both of it. So,
Awesome.
and then my oldest has
Awesome.
moved home. So it's been an interesting thing because he moved home right before all this happened, and
That
it's been
made it.
interesting having all four
I
of
bet
us
that made it really nice
in the same
to
house
have them
again.
both home.
Yeah. Same
In a
here.
way,
Amy
it was
Fisher said,
good.
"I love the Dollar Tree."
In a way, it was crazy. Oh, I know. Everybody loves my store. I'm like, when Jen was telling everybody, said, "Oh, you can get that at my store. You can get that at my store. You can get that at my store." So
Yeah.
now everybody knows what store I'm talking about when I say
Yep.
my
The
store.
Dollar
So
Tree.
Very good.
yeah, I love it. It's been a
Very
good.
good.
I've been there 5 years, so it works
Good for
with what
you.
I need to adapt for with everything. My boss has been wonderful for time off and everything to get through all of this stuff. So
Fabulous.
couldn't ask for a better person. So and
That's
better
great.
job. They've been, my husband's a mailman, so he's been essential in
Yep.
delivering all those packages that are taking forever to get.
Well, I bet
Believe
they've been
me, I
very,
know.
very, very busy.
I have a package I ordered in February, and I still haven't got it because they said, oh, because of COVID, we're delaying it. And then they said, oh, then they said they lost it, that they didn't get it sent out, so then they have to redo it now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've been waiting this long. And then I ordered something for my son, graduation shirts, that said stuff that is cute on it, but I can't say because he's here and I don't want him to know what it is. It's coming Thursday, finally, I found out. But I did expedited shipping, paid more.
Yep.
and it still took 2 weeks to get here. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I
It's
think
still
you
no
should give me just
guarantee.
regular shipping price on that one and
Yeah.
refund me the rest difference, But yeah, so I've got, and then I have a fan. You know those neck fans that they show, the things that go around your neck and they blow up.
Yeah.
I order one because I'm so hot and I could wear that at work.
Yes.
And it's still in China somewhere or in Korea. It's in South Korea somewhere. My mom just got hers. She ordered it for me
Oh
for
my
Mother's Day,
goodness.
and I had ordered it for myself for Mother's Day. So now I'll have two. by the time we're
Well,
done with
that's all right.
it. I said, great. When one runs out, I can use the other one. Then just do it that way.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but I love it. Sorry, I got you all
Well,
emotional.
Christine, I'm going to tell you this. If you lived closer, I'd be coming over to your house, sitting right there in the living room, and we would just talk and
Yep.
have us some
I
sweet
know.
tea or something. Because I could talk to you
Absolutely.
all
I'll have
night
ginger
long.
ale. I'll have my ginger ale.
You
That's
can
what I
have your
go.
ginger ale, and I'll have me a glass of sweet tea, and we could just talk and talk and talk.
Oh,
Yep.
I know. And being a birthday buddies on top of it,
And
so.
we're birthday buddies. That's right.
And I told you the parks were probably going to open on our birthday week because I actually said
And
on
you
the
were
birthday. So I
right.
got part right. I got
You
Epcot.
did.
Is your
Hollywood
date the
Studios.
same date?
Uh-huh. No, not the same year. It's the
Oh.
same day. It's July
The
15th.
15th.
July
but
15th.
Uh-huh.
That's my daughter's birthday
But
too.
it-
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Stephanie's, huh?
Yes.
I forgot that. I know that, but I forgot first.
Yep.
But it's different. Yeah, I'm older. I'm older than y'all, so. Way older.
Not by much.
not way older. A few
I'm-
years older than you, though. I know I'm older than you, Robin, too. So,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Not much, I bet.
No, but I am. I just a little, just that little motherly
A little bit.
olderness.
Yeah.
Because your oldest, how old is Ryan?
Ryan.
Which one?
Ryan's going to be 27 in August, and
Right.
Stephanie's going to be 23 in July.
Yeah. See,
And
my
I'm
oldest
gonna
is
be-
just turned
How old
29.
am I turning? I'm turning
I don't.
53 at the end of the month.
Oh, at the end of this month?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, then you know what? You beat me.
June 28th.
I thought you were young. You beat me by 2 weeks. Because
June
I'll be
28th.
53 this. Yeah, I'll be 53 this year.
See?
67, right?
Yeah. Y'all are the
See?
same
Yep.
age. Look at that.
See, only 2 weeks. We're Irish twins.
Maria said July 15th is her birthday too. Oh, we gotta
Yeah.
have a whole
July
July
15th.
15th birthday party up in here.
I know because
Well-
I wanted to come to California when you were there last year. I really did.
Yeah.
When you came last year for your birthday.
Mhm.
And then when you were thinking of it this year, I was like, oh, I'm going to grab my mom and we're just going to pop over there if I have to. I'm just going to tell my husband I'm going. Because we went
Next year.
Yeah, we went to a girls' party. We had a girls' weekend. We would do it with my sister and sister-in-laws and my mom. We went to Portland, Oregon. And my husband, the little turkey, he went and took my son and said, we're going to Disneyland while mom's in Portland, Oregon. I'm like, how dare you take him to Disneyland when I'm in Oregon? You know
Oh,
that's my
man.
park. You don't
Oh,
take
there would have
Yeah.
been hell to
And all
pay
they
this
did-
house.
Yeah, all they did was ride the rides, and then they were back at the pool by noon. And that was it. They were at the swimming pool the whole time for everything. I was
Oh
like,
my
really?
goodness.
You just,
Wow.
it was
Well, we're
crazy.
gonna have to wrap
Funny.
this up. We
Yeah.
are running overtime big
I
time.
know.
So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I
that's
know my son.
okay, Christine.
My oldest
like
is
I
saying,
said, we could talk and talk and talk. I
I
love
know.
your
We
stories.
could talk
It's
to
so
you
wonderful.
all night for sure.
Yeah.
my
Yes.
oldest is like, are you going on soon, Mom? We got to go home. We got to go home. I got to sleep for tomorrow. I'm like, we'll get there. That's why we ended up door dashing real fast to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank goodness
yes.
for DoorDash.
I'm so glad
Um,
I got to talk to you guys.
I'm
though.
so glad
nice
that
to
everybody got to meet
meet you.
you. And now
I've
Finally.
we
been
know.
waiting so long.
Thanks for sharing so many
Well,
stories
thanks,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Lynn.
us. It's a pleasure to know you, Christine, and we will see Piglet Roo in the chat.
Yes.
And I can't wait
Yes,
to see
I
you
pop-
on Main Street.
And a lot of times I don't say anything, but I'm there. So, or I watch the replay. So
That's
I'm
Well,
okay.
thank
usually
you
trying-
for that.
I'm usually taking a nap. It's because I'm so
That's
tired from work.
okay. That's okay.
No, because then it
Naps are
throws me all out.
necessary. Naps are
Yeah.
That's
necessary.
good.
Not when
Have a
it throws
wonderful
my
evening,
night off. So.
Christine.
You too. Thank you
So
so
It
much,
was
nice
so
to
Tanya.
meet
nice
Bye.
you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Roo.
When I when I saw her come up on the list of names that were coming on, I was so excited to get to meet
Yes.
her finally.
For sure.
Because she's
Yeah.
been in chat for forever, like from the beginning. So
Yep. Took
so
us a
nice
while to
finally
figure out
meet
that it
her.
was Piglet Roo.
Yeah. And then when I saw the name, like, because Christopher will send me the list of names of who's coming up, and I was like, I don't recognize this name, Christine.
Yes.
And then in the parenthesis, it said Piglet Roo, and I was like, oh
Piglet
my
Roo.
gosh, it was so nice to meet her.
Yep. Lynn, you're sweet.
Okay, it's already 9:38, so let's get Amy in here. Let's talk to Amy really quick, so that we can. Hi. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, but
Hi,
we just
Amy.
can't stop talking tonight. We're having so much fun.
That's great. It was
Yeah,
good.
can you hear us okay?
I can. Can you hear me?
Okay.
We can hear
Yes, I can hear you fine. No, there's
Okay.
no echoing or anything, anyone? Hi, David. David's in the house. Aloha.
David.
Ruby's here. Nick's here. Natalie's here. Sarah's
you.
here.
Hey,
I'm glad
David.
everybody's here. And Amy Kane is here. I love that wreath behind you.
Isn't
I
that
know.
awesome?
That is so cute.
When you were doing the sound check and I was in the green room, I was like, look
That
at
is adorable. I need one of those for my front door. That's where I
So
would hang mine,
cute.
like right on the front door. I wouldn't even put
Yep.
it inside the house. I would put it out for everybody to see that went by. They'd be
Well,
like,
this
"Oh,
is
look at
what
that!"
This is
You don't
where
want
I
anyone
am
to
every
feel
day, so I get to look
Yeah,
at
so you get to look at it. True. So,
Mhm.
are you working from home, Amy?
I am. I've been home
Okay.
for 3 years now.
It's the best, isn't
It
it?
is.
Oh, so
Mhm.
you were already home before the whole COVID.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are you all doing with everything?
I'm doing
So,
okay.
are you married? You got kids?
Oh yeah, I'm married. Been married for 20 years. We have a yours, mine, and ours. So we've
Okay.
got a 32-year-old, two 31-year-olds, and an 18-year-old.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I know the 33-year-old is not yours.
No, but one of the 31, yeah, 31 is, yeah.
The 31-year-old is yours? What the
You
heck?
don't not. That can't
No, are you kidding me?
be.
That
No
is
way.
incredible. You do not look like you can have a 31-year-old
I'm
child.
54, I'm a grandma.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Well, you
Wow.
look fantastic.
thank you.
Just beautiful.
Well, Robin,
So,
we talked one night on a stream. My daughter lived in Fremont, New Hampshire.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we
I
just
remember
moved
now.
her. We just moved her. My son-in-law's in the Coast Guard, and he just got stationed to Baltimore. So we just moved him last week down to Baltimore from New
Oh,
Hampshire.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donna said, I need to drink from this fountain of youth. No kidding. I'm with you, Donna. Wow.
Man.
So where do you live?
I live in a small town called Hanover, Massachusetts.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know where that is, Robin?
I do.
On the
Okay.
South Shore. Yeah, on the
Yeah.
kind of like in between Boston and Cape Cod.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you a Kenny Chesney fan?
I like them. Yeah.
Okay. I was just, a lot of people from Massachusetts tend to be Kenny Chesney fans. And I don't know what the whole
Well, we all
relationship
we
is
like country
between
music
that.
up here. You don't
Because
have to
he's
be
from
from the country to like
Tennessee,
country
and
music.
I never knew what the connection was with that. So
Mhm.
It's just a venue that holds a lot of people.
yeah,
Mhm.
So he
he
comes here a
sells
lot.
out 2 shows in Boston every year,
And
back
they
to
go
back.
like in minutes. It's
Yeah.
like
And
you
it,
know,
yes,
you can't even
sells
get
out in
it
just like
sometimes.
if
The
you don't
first
get
one
it, you
sells
have,
out, and then he adds a second show always.
and then he wrote the song Boston. So
Mhm.
Yep.
it's just
Yep.
incredible. I probably would ask him about that if I ever got a
And it-
chance to meet him.
It's
I
not
would want to
technically
know
in
about
Boston
that
either.
relationship. Yeah, with Boston.
It's in a suburb of Boston.
Yes.
Further away from Boston. It's in
So,
Foxborough, Massachusetts.
Yes.
So how long have you been watching the channel?
I was one of your first viewers. I followed you from Streaming the Magic.
Oh, nice. And so Do you any other YouTubers you watch? I'm sure you watch Jen from Earsome Emporium because
I
we
do,
both
yep.
were on Streaming the Magic together.
They were, yep. And then I watch Resort TV 1.
Yeah.
And I watch Tom when Tom's
Oh
on.
yeah, good. I'm glad
then-
you like Tom.
Yeah, and oh my, I watch a lot. I watch Corey Meets World. I watch who else do I watch? I don't know. I watch some, you all keep me busy. That's
Yeah.
all I have to say.
It becomes addictive, doesn't it?
It does. And you know what? This has kind of helped me too. Because I was supposed to, we had a trip planned for May and we didn't get down there because of the whole pandemic and everything. But
yeah.
I'll tell you, some of these live streams from like a year ago, kind of was like, all right, this is good, and I always have it on in the background. And when you're on, I try to catch you as much as I can. And, it's good. It's really good.
So how did you start like watching YouTubers to begin with?
A few, it's actually, gosh, I'm probably talking maybe 6 or 7 years ago when, what was it? It was called Streaming Disney way back when. And I found them first. And then they changed the name. I think they couldn't call themselves Streaming Disney anymore.
Yes.
So then they
Yes.
started calling themselves Streaming the Magic. But I found them first. And there was a guy and a girl. They were boyfriend and girlfriend. I forget what their names were, but they used to always be on.
I think that was Nate and Veronica. Was it Nate and Veronica?
No. Probably. No?
No, I think his name was John. I
can't remember. I didn't know anybody from that back then.
Yeah, and I started watching them, and then all of a sudden he wasn't on there anymore, and then Jen started
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome. So you were watching them on Facebook.
Yes.
And then they started transferring over to
And
YouTube. And that's when Jen was like, oh gosh, Jen was out there just like killing it.
Mm-hmm.
She was, every day.
YouTube channel.
And then when you came
But yeah,
on,
that's so cool how that all happened.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember the first day that I hit that live button.
Your first viewers. I remember when you had 10 viewers, and then YouTube.
Isn't that incredible?
That you had to go up to 100. Remember that when you had to have 100 followers, and
That is crazy. 'Cause I remember I remember that very first stream. I was at Magic Kingdom, and I was so nervous because I love to talk to people, but I don't know anything about all of this.
All the technical stuff, yeah.
I was just like, okay, I guess I'm just going to hit this live button and go with it. I don't know what I'm doing. And so that was pretty fun. I didn't have a gimbal. Everything was so shaky.
Mm-hmm.
And when I watch it back, I'm just like cringing. I'm like, oh, that's so painful. And I did the camera like this. It's over here and over here and up there and down here. And I'm like, slow down, lady. We can't see anything.
Wow.
Well, it's so funny. My daughter.
I was like, what? So funny. But thank you for hanging in there with me, Amy. I appreciate that because, wow, that was pretty crazy. The way I used to, it was painful to watch. And then
it was great.
I'm a little bit better now. I think I'm a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Great job.
A little bit.
Oh, that's too funny.
So, this is what I got for my birthday. I got my own.
Yes! Yes! I'm glad. You go, girl. Now you're going to come down here and you're going to live stream around Disney when you come.
I keep telling my family that, and my husband and my daughter are like, oh my God, we're just going to go the other way. And I'm like, I can't wait.
So is your husband and daughter coming with you whenever you come back to Disney?
Yeah. Well, for the most part, my
Okay.
daughter actually, she graduated. She graduated from high school, so she's going to be off to college in September, hopefully. So she'll be in New York. She's going to college in New York. But my husband, he'll come with me because if he doesn't go, I'm going by myself, and I've done solo trips, so I'm you know, he doesn't like that, but I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, when Disney's calling, you got to answer, right?
that's right.
Like,
Yep.
if nobody else is down to go, I'm sorry. You have an opportunity to come, and I have no regrets.
Right.
That's
I have
right.
no regrets.
Mhm.
Because I'll always
Absolutely.
say, do you want to go? And if they say no, I'm like, well, I'm out of here. I'm not just going to sit here and look at the TV.
Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
like doing
Yep.
that. So you do you.
Yep.
I'm doing me. I'm going to parks.
Right.
I'm not a
Yep.
sit at home type of person. I never have been.
Mhm.
So when are you coming back again?
I have a trip planned in October.
I know you just said, but when it can to come back soon? October, right?
October,
Yep.
I'm going to be coming in October for Food and Wine, and then I
Okay.
also booked us for New Year's Eve. We've never done New Year's Eve before, so that will
Interesting.
yeah.
Nice.
Let me
Oh,
just tell you something. New Year's Eve at Disney World is like no New Year's Eve party you've ever been
I
to.
know. I'm
Ever.
looking forward
It was
to
like
it.
it's like the best.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't
Well,
wait.
so you want to start out maybe going over to Epcot. I don't even know how things are going to be this year.
I know.
I really
know.
don't. I mean, even in December, are things going to be like this? I don't know. But being at Epcot and then, I mean, having a DJ on the stage at Magic Kingdom, like at the castle, and there's just a whole party. It's incredible. It's quite
It's so
it's
cool.
an amazing experience, and the fireworks are. Is all I can
can't
say.
wait.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's something that we've always talked about, even going at Christmas time too, but it just worked out better with New Year's Eve, for us to
Yeah.
just go. So that's what we're doing.
When we lived there, our kids were little, so we never got to go for New Year's
Right.
Eve. So
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah. I can't
Kids
wait.
were, Stephanie was 5 and 6 and Ryan was 9 and 10. So
Mhm.
we didn't, do that kind of thing then.
Right. Yeah. And we're DVC, so we're flexible too. We can,
Oh, nice. What's
so
your home? What's your
Mhm.
home?
That's my
resort?
actually we've got Grand Floridian, Polynesian, and Old Key West. Oh, and
Wow.
Riviera. We've just bought Riviera too.
Oh, wow.
Well, dang.
They're small. They're little contracts.
I'm like this. Dang, she's got all of them.
Wow.
Well, Amy, let's
this
talk.
and this and this. Oh, and this.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about your DVC. So when you come
That's
in October, are you
exciting.
going to stay at Riviera?
No, I couldn't get in because because it was everybody was like changing their arrangements and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm at Old Key West, but my reservation is I'm going to be jumping around room to room for like 3 days. I think I'm spending a night in one room, a night in another room, and then the last 2 nights like in another room. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just the way that
Oh,
you have to book it. You can't. I couldn't get
Oh, right. Because you
when I
buy
made
the
the
when you do the
original
point.
reservation, I couldn't get like my whole 4 nights. I had to do it like in piecemeal, and
Right.
oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Mhm. But
Well,
it's okay.
that'll be I mean, if you pack light, I guess that won't be too bad.
And at least I'm in the same resort. And who knows,
Yeah.
maybe
Right.
that'll change again because people might be too
buddy.
afraid to go down in October. So they might
Yeah.
cancel, and then I can jump
Yep.
on and try to grab something else, which is my plan, especially if I'm going to be there by myself. I'd rather just stay in one room and
Yeah, for
and do
sure.
it that way.
Let me ask you something. When you come down,
Mhm.
do you unpack and make your room like your home? Or do
Mhm.
you just basically live like out of your bags?
I unpack. It's the first
You
thing I
do?
do. Mhm.
Yep. I
Is
unpack too.
I am not an unpacker. And I never knew that people did so much in their rooms. Like,
I'm an unpacker. I'm
for
an
example,
ironer.
Sue even brings little her own little soap dishes.
Well,
All right, wait a minute now.
I don't know that part.
Whole other level of unpacking.
Sue, like, I'm like, do you live here? Like, she she like was living in her hotel
Containers,
room.
this and that. No, I don't do that. But I unpack and I hang my clothes up and I iron things and I put things in the drawer and I put, certain things out. But no, I don't. Not Sue's level.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, yeah, because I
She's
stayed
got
in the
this,
room with
she's got
Sue when
that.
she was here last, which is just Dory in chat. And I'd never seen anybody stay in the resort and make it so homey like she did.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, I did not know people do that. Like,
Yes.
I usually just throw my suitcase open, root through what I need. I use my makeup and stuff, throw it back in my makeup bag. And I mean, I do put out like my makeup bag on the counter and put my,
I do
my
that. But I
toothbrush or whatever
use
out
all my
there.
makeup
Things
in
that I'm
the
going to
bag.
use all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about she had a fan, soap dishes, flower arrangements. Her
She
own
didn't have
curtains.
flower arrangements.
She had towels with her initials on them. I'm like, damn,
She did
you really just moved in here.
No, she
Christine
didn't.
said, I've seen people bring bath rugs and fans. Yes. Oh,
Oh
Adamson
my
Cruz
God.
said they're unpackers too. We need
Yeah.
to talk
I have-
about that
I have thought
sometime.
about
Like,
bringing a fan because sometimes in the middle of the night you get a hot flash and
yeah.
there aren't-
She
and
does.
now-
She likes it for the. She likes the white noise. She uses the fan and she uses it for the white
Yes, she
noise.
has to have
too.
the noise.
Yeah.
Because when she stayed here, she was like, do you have a fan? And I'm like, I have a ceiling fan in the room. And she was like, no, I have to have a fan. So she brought a fan.
Oh my
She's so
God.
cute. And then she froze Robin to death with her fan. Robin was like,
I was fine.
oh,
I was
it's so funny.
I like to wrap up in blankets all the time anyway. I do
Right.
that here because I'm used to Gary because Gary likes it like freezing
Mhm.
and the fan is like right above me in our bed. So I'm always bundled up with the blankets up around my neck and
Yeah.
curled up in a ball.
Oh my God.
Darla
I'm
said
used
her
to that.
suitcases explode.
Ugh.
Oh, and Ron W. said, does Sue bring her own paintings to hang on the wall?
Oh my.
She does not, to clarify, she does not bring her own monogram towels.
No, she doesn't. That's just me being
She's
silly. But I
teasing.
was like,
Oh.
dang, you really did move up in here, didn't you? She's like, what do you mean? Like, does everybody do that with your soap dishes? I was like, no, I never do that.
Oh,
Unpacking takes
God.
too long. Let's just hit up the parks already. That's what I'm saying.
I just take some
Jordan?
time and I unload everything, hang it up, and then I'm good to go
I
for
just
the
like
rest
to
of the
know
time.
where- I want everything laid out so I know, because I
Yeah.
never know what I want to wear when I wake up in the morning, and I always overpack too. So I
Oh,
always
me too.
put everything in so that I can just pick. If I
Have to have shoes for every outfit.
exactly.
I
magic
don't do
bands,
that.
I've got all the magic bands laid out. So
Me
I know
too. Million magic
Nope.
bands.
That's
What
not
if I
me.
want, this color
I'm
goes with
like
that,
the fly
this
by
goes
the
with
seat
that.
of your pants kind of girl. Like you could say, let's go, and Tanya will throw a sundress, a sundress, a bathing suit, and some flip flops, and we out. Oh,
Yeah.
and I gotta have my toothbrush, of course, because that's the most important thing to me. But as long as
Yeah.
my teeth are nice, and I don't even pack shampoo or anything. I use what's in the room.
right.
I
Oh,
literally
no.
am ready to go. Quick, I'm easy.
Oh,
Gary
my
always
goodness.
teases and says that I'm a what's the word he uses? A professional packer because I like it's a job to me. It's like
Yeah. She takes it serious.
it's a task.
Oh,
Yeah, she takes it very serious because she'll be like, well, I need to go back so I can pack. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because me, I just throw shit in the suitcase and I'm out, I'm just like, what do you mean you got to go back and pack?
I'm so.
But yeah, I get it though. I get it.
I'm throwing things in my suitcase. I'm like, oh wait a minute, I think I might need that shirt too. And
Yes. Yeah.
Darla said she likes to hang up her shirts. And Nicholas said, did you guys answer my question? I had to go. Nicholas, OMG, I didn't get to see your question. I'm
Didn't
sorry.
see your question. No, didn't see
Oh,
it.
Natalie rolls everything. My husband is a roller.
my
He is
father.
a roller because of the military. because
Mhm.
it
Yep.
makes so much more room.
Yes.
They were trained to do that, to pack.
That's what I
So
should
he
do, but
rolls
I don't.
things.
Mhm.
But I have to
I just
say, through his
Fold
military
everything
training,
very precisely and
Mhm.
yeah, my husband's like the best
jack
packer.
it.
Like he can get everything in the car. It's like Tetris, you know?
Yeah.
Everything has to fit in a spot. And he's
Yes.
the one who stacks everything in the freezer too, because he can make everything fit. And I'm like
Yep.
trying to shove it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny. What's your favorite animal? Nicholas says.
My favorite animal
Yeah.
at the parks or just
In general.
I just said,
Animal.
what's your favorite animal?
okay.
Oh,
I don't know.
Christine's husband's a roller too.
I guess
That's the
I
military.
don't know. Dog. We have a cute little Shih Tzu here, and she's cute.
Oh, I love Shih Tzu. Fenway's Park Shih Tzu.
You like your little dog. Yes,
Yeah.
I love dogs
Yes.
too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so let's
cannot
talk.
do that, Cookie. I cannot.
So you're coming for New Year's. This is
and
your
carry
first
on.
time,
Yes.
and you've not come for Christmas yet.
No. We usually
Okay.
come for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
November seems to be our go-to time to go, but now because I haven't been able to come, obviously, you know, I kind of like have just been grabbing what I can, you know, and hoping
So
for
how
the
many
best.
times a year do you think you come to Disney World?
Probably between 3 and 4 times.
Would you consider moving here?
Oh yeah. I already told my husband I am. My in-laws live in
She's
Naples.
like, oh yeah.
My husband's parents live in Naples, and I
Nice.
said, I'm retiring down to Disney. I hope you know. And he says, well, have a great time. That's what I always tells him.
Yeah.
You know?
Heck yeah, come join me and Robin. We need more people to hang out with in the
I'm
park.
on
Come
board,
on
girl.
down.
People that love all the same
Go.
things that we love, come on down.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
So
Yeah.
but when you come in November, the Christmas parties are going on. Do you go to the Christmas parties?
Yep, we do the Christmas parties. I love the candlelight processional. That's like one of my
Oh, yeah.
favorites. I love just Christmas. It's just even more magical, and you just
Yep.
get so scooped up in everything. And I get emotional too, like you. And it's probably why I'm so connected with you and watch you more than anybody, because you're like me. And I know you hear that from everybody, but it's really, but that's what it is. And
Yeah.
It
That's-
is.
Everybody can relate.
It's
for
incredible.
sure.
it just
Yep.
brings it
I
out.
mean,
in
I
me,
really
you know?
cannot. I don't even know why, but I just, if I even think about Tinkerbell flying or something, I just get so emotional. It just kills me.
And-
I don't even understand it. I'm just like, oh, like we were talking today because Diz Jabbers, I don't know if you tuned in, but Diz Jabbers did an interview with Janae.
Okay.
I invited everyone over to come and watch it. But he had also asked me to do an interview. I haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But through the process, he was asking me some questions about things that I like. And I mean, I'm sitting here writing this list down and I'm like crying because I'm like, I'm so emotional to all of the things. And I'm just ready to go back over there. I love it so
Yep.
much.
Oh my
Just
God.
like the littlest things, like whenever I'm on a monorail and I hear a little child say, oh, mommy, look, it's the castle. I'm just like, I'm so done. I don't
Melts my
know.
heart.
I don't know what it
Melts
is, but
my
it's just
heart.
like it gets me
I don't know
every
what it
single
is either.
time.
And every time it happens to me, my husband's like, what are you crying for? And I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. I just get
It
so
won't hurt
overwhelmed with
much.
emotion.
Okay, Christian.
Oh my God.
I think the only thing that I could honestly relate the emotion to is that it's our children.
Mhm.
That's what it
Yep.
has to be. I mean, for me anyway. I mean, Robin, you've been coming to Disney since you were a child yourself, basically.
Before, well, no, I mean, I was 17 the first time I went, so I never went as a child.
I never did either.
And I was with Gary. I mean, you know what? I had moved to that point in my life where, you know, I knew what I wanted. I knew that I wanted to be married and mean, it just was always what I wanted. And yeah, I never went as a child, so I never had that experience.
Mm-hmm.
But getting to take my children is what
That's the
truly
only thing that I can relate
flipped
it
a
to.
switch for me. It
Yeah.
totally, I mean, as much as I loved it myself, I grew up on Disney, watching Disney, loving Disney, but taking my kids is what flipped the switch for me totally.
And I
Seeing
think
Well,
it
I
from
think
my
there are
kids'
so
eyes.
many
too.
different, like for you, Amy,
yeah, like
it was whenever your kids were
I
growing up
I
in-
didn't take my oldest because I was a single mom. So
Mhm.
I never could afford
Yep.
to take her, and I felt terrible
Yep.
about that. But then as soon as, like my husband and I met, and his family, they love Disney. His father loves Disney a lot. So it was easy for us to make arrangements and meet them down there, or had them come with us. But so we got to take the older kids, but it was when my youngest, we took her when she was 10 months old. And I still remember looking at her and watching her. It was cold. It was nighttime. It was it was like Thanksgiving, and she's in the carriage and we're watching the fireworks and she's just pointing, and it was and watching the older kids who doted over her. They were just like, look at Ainsley. She's loving it, and I'm
Yep.
just like, oh my God, this is so great. And I'm like, I finally have somebody I'm going to be able to watch grow up Disney,
Yeah.
And she has, she's been our girl. She travels with us all the time. She tells everybody she's been there, I think she's been there like 20 times, and she's only
Yep.
18, and she's,
Yep.
she's talking
Yep.
about doing the college program when she,
That's great. Has she considered the Disneygram?
She did, yeah. And she actually found out that her school offers it, that she'll be able to do it.
Awesome.
So, mhm.
Fantastic.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm super
I
excited.
think like what Janae said, everyone has their unique, beautiful story that's related to Disney.
Absolutely.
And everybody is always like, for example, there are people that are Disney fans because they're historians.
Right.
Or there are people, just like everybody has like their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yep.
know that my thing is I'm connected to Disney through my children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly it's
Yeah.
Mariah.
Yes.
Because it was
Right.
that was
It was the two of you. Yeah.
She's
that
the
was
one that
our bonding.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
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 It's there's just, I don't know, it's that, and it's just a place where you can just relax and not
Yeah.
worry about anything, and just be happy and excited, and you just you just do things and feel things that you don't feel every day anymore,
Yeah.
and it's just,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's what it is for me.
It's so great.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And my daughter laughs now because she one night I was watching you in the car waiting for her. She was at dance and I'm watching you, and she happened to come in and she sees you, and you're like, you said something about that you love it. You love sharing this so much because you just love Disney so much. And she looked at me and she went, oh my God, there's somebody just like you out there. And I said, he's the crazy Disney lady. And she's like, and you're the Disney freak.
Yeah.
I got a funny story last night when we came off of the live stream. I got a message from Maria, who is with Lake Buena Vista Visitors.
There you go.
LVTV.
Buena. Yeah.
Okay. I get a message from her, and she said, I'm sitting there watching you, and my husband comes in the room, and I don't know what I was saying when he came in the room, but he went, oh, that's your spirit animal. You met your spirit animal.
Yeah.
I was like, I think it's because I might have been talking about Cinderella or some characters or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love connecting with people, and I love how we all have so much in common. And
Absolutely.
I guess what we need to know now is your favorites. We want to know your favorites of the parks, your park, your food, your restaurant, your resort.
My favorite park, and it's tough, and I wrote this on your questionnaire too, because it's a tie pretty much between Magic Kingdom and Epcot. You know, it depends. I typically
Oh
go to
wait, some
Magic
of your
Kingdom first.
family's here. Is your daughter's name Ansley?
Yes.
She's in the chat. Hi. So if you can't see the chat, you have to click on. She said, let's see. She just said, "Hey, mom."
Oh,
Ainsley, yeah,
let me
Ainsley
see.
Kane. Yep, that's her.
Yeah.
That's my
Wait a minute. And
daughter.
it says 2 Canes are here. Who's Bugs Clark?
That's
Wait,
that was
That's
that was-
Amy. That's
that's-
Amy Ann's
That's
niece
Aunt
Addison.
Bertha.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Well, hello, Ainsley.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
Ainsley.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see chat, but if you look up on the right side of your
I was
screen,
looking at my phone. I pulled it up on my phone.
you can
There you
click on
go.
live
Yeah.
chat and it'll pop up the chat
Live
on your
comments.
screen even.
There's private
Oh,
chat
there
and
we
then
go.
there's
Upper right.
live comments.
Oh,
If you click
okay.
on live comments,
Now you can see the whole chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah,
I
that's
told her
funny.
to
I'm glad
watch
she's here. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just saw your daughter
that's
pop in.
okay.
I thought you would want to say hello.
Hi, Ainsley. She's my sweetie. I love her.
Oh, Tom Kane is here too.
Oh, that's my husband.
Hey,
Hi, Tom. Oh,
She doesn't
you got your whole
relax. She
fan
never
club here.
stops.
Look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Epcot is like a hair second. Just we could spend our entire trip at Epcot just walking around,
There's so much to see.
eating.
There's so
listening
much
to
we
music.
haven't seen.
Yeah, it's just great, and especially when the festivals are going on,
Mhm.
it's even better, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you which festival is my favorite because I love them all.
Yeah.
They all have their different attractions that get me there, you know. But I think Festival of the Arts has probably become one of my favorites. We've gone for 2 years. I really wanted to go this year, and we didn't, you know, because we were just there in November, and my husband's like, "We're not going back," and I'm like, "Okay." So
One time my husband told me I couldn't go. I was like, really? Oh, I'm going. I'll never forget that. He was
now
like,
I'm really going.
you've already gone 3 times. You're not going to go again. And I was like, I will make my own money. I'm going.
yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. And then what else? Resort, my favorite resort. Probably the Grand Floridian. I love it.
It's very nice for sure.
It is nice.
It's beautiful. Although when we weren't DVC, we liked the Caribbean beach. That's where actually we had our honeymoon, was at the Caribbean beach.
Yeah.
And we liked it there. Mm-hmm.
We
That was a
stayed
lot.
there. We liked it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
liked it a
liked
lot.
it there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's.
Have you ever eaten at Gasparilla's?
Oh yeah. Go there, go to breakfast. I've stayed up many a night watching you girls and laughing. And it's funny because I don't comment.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible typer on my iPad, and every time I try to type something, by the time I'm done correcting, it's already not even worth me saying anything. So I just let it go, and I'm like,
I've done that before. I'm just like, whatever. I'm not even. They done moved on to another subject now. I'm just not even gonna say anything.
So I'm like, all right, I'm not saying anything now. So
Oh
I'm
my
like
goodness.
a cricket, you know. I just sit and I watch, and but
I
am
appreciate
I
that
am
so
there.
much.
Oh my
funny.
god!
Oh,
So Ainsley
Bye,
said that
Bugs
she's been
Clark,
there 19
Addison.
times. Her next trip will be her 20th.
Okay, yep.
That's what Ainsley said.
And
And I'm only 19. 18, sorry.
she's 18. Yes.
You're very lucky.
I have been 19 times, and my next trip will be my 20th, and I'm only
Yep.
18. Oh,
Yep.
that's pretty good. That's good
Yep.
stuff
Pretty
right
good.
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm glad you love Disney. Is it Ainsley?
Ainsley.
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 Beautiful.
Ainsley.
Ainsley.
Yeah.
I found that
pretty
I
name.
fell in love with that name when we were watching The West Wing.
There you go.
Ah,
I
I've never
remember
seen
that.
that show.
Ainsley.
Love
Yes.
that show. Love
Yeah.
that show.
Mhm.
That is a very pretty name. Very
Yeah.
unique.
Yes,
Yep,
it
I
is.
like it a lot. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
Oh.
Yes.
Dave,
Well,
Yeah.
Amy, thank
What
you
did-
so much for being one of the very first watchers of that Crazy Disney Lady when only 10 people were watching.
I was one of
I love
those.
it so much. And
Mhm.
Robin was one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I
great.
appreciate it so much. And
The
please
Facebook
message
days.
me. Do you know you know my name on Facebook, right?
I do. Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
please message me when you're coming to town. I'd love so
I would like that. And I saw you. I saw
much
you
to be
one
able to
time,
say
and
hello
it
to
was
you in
so
person.
great to say hi. You know, I was like, and I
Oh
said,
no, you did.
Don't, please.
Always stop.
Yeah,
and
people
say
tell me that
hi.
all the time. They're like, I saw you doing this. I'm going to tell you what the worst thing is when people take a picture of me and then send it to me. And I'm like this.
yeah, right.
I saw you walking down Main Street and then they send me the picture and I'm like, oh, please
It's
don't
like
do
having
anything with that
now.
picture other than delete it. I would much rather you say hello and let's take a picture. That's so
Yes.
much nicer because then I would look halfway
Absolutely.
decent and you don't have a picture of me like this.
Right. Yeah. But I forgot to mention
But
before
yes, I would love to
go,
meet you
but
in person.
I wanted to mention one thing. I have a little fun fact about myself. I used to work at an amusement.
Okay.
I used to work at Paragon Park, Robin.
No. Oh my gosh, that's a blast from the
Uh-oh.
past. Paragon Park. Oh my God, I forgot all about that.
Yes. I worked
Wow.
there. I grew up in Hull. I actually grew up on Nantasket Beach,
Really?
Paragon Park. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
It's
That's
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It was so
Oh
fun.
my gosh, I completely forgot about Paragon Park.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a
Was it-
long time.
Did you ever go? Did you ever go
What did
there?
you do there? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it, and I remember the commercials and
Yep.
all that. I remember it.
Mhm.
I don't know if we ever went.
Yeah.
I've been
I
to
just
Canada
went-
Lake and stuff up north. I don't
Yeah.
know. I've been to, and what was it was one down in
There was one in Rhode Island or closer to Rhode Island, I think, too.
yeah.
I can't remember. That
I've
one
been to
closed,
that
I think,
one.
before
There was
Paragon.
another park that I had gone to
Yeah.
that's closed too, but I don't remember where that was. Somewhere in Mass too. I don't
Yeah.
remember where it was, and I forget
Mhm.
the name of it. Was there a whale? It was a whale. Whalum Park.
Okay.
Whalum Park. I've been
Yeah.
to Whalum Park. That I
Mhm.
remember going
Yeah.
to.
Mhm.
But I don't think I ever went to Paragon Park. What did you do there?
I sold tickets.
Okay.
But it was
That's
so
cool.
funny because I kept asking all the time if I could learn how to do rides, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're good at the tickets. Just sell the tickets." And then the year that I went on to kiddie rides, and then they announced they were closing.
They were
But
closing.
at least I did kiddie
Pamela
rides.
V said she's been to Paragon, loved Paragon, and
Oh.
David Mendoza said it was his favorite
There we go.
park. David remembers. Yep, Ron, I've been to Canopy more times than I can count.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Lynn said Lincoln Park in Dartmouth,
Lincoln
Mass.
Park. That's the one I was thinking of. That's kind of like in Rhode Island or something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lincoln Park, Dartmouth, Mass. Yep. That's
That's
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Paragon Park. I forgot
Yeah.
all about. I'll ask my husband. He probably remembers it. Rocky Point. I don't think I've ever been to Rocky Point
I
in
never
Rhode
went to
Island.
Point.
I've never
that's
been there.
Rhode Island. Okay.
I've been to Roger Williams Park Zoo in Rhode Island. Love that.
Mhm. Oh, Pamela says we're neighbors. Oh.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, she said she loves Trader Joe's in Hanover.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Years, David? Yeah. David went to Paragon Park for many, many years.
Many years. Yep.
That's awesome.
That's
Jordan said they also owned a park in Rhode Island that he went to in the early 90s called Rocky Point. Yep, she mentioned
Okay,
Rocky
yep.
Point.
Mm-hmm.
The Rye Playground in New York and Six Flags. I've been to that Six Flags Adventure in New Jersey. I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tanya. You're back?
Ah, she's back.
She's back.
Hi, I
back.
know. Things
You're
got
back.
really hairy for a second.
Oh my goodness.
Hello. I don't know how long it's gonna last.
What do you
You're
got?
looking
Bad
good
storm?
here. What's that?
Does she have a bad storm?
David
going
T
on?
said Anita says,
I don't know.
Oh,
What did he say?
I don't know if we're here or not.
Yeah,
Are we here?
you're here. Yeah,
I'm here.
you're here.
I can't tell.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
I can see her.
I can barely hear you.
Oh,
Really?
no.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's on my end. It's okay. I'm
Okay.
glad you all are having a conversation though. So thank you, Robin, for keeping that going. I
Yeah, no
appreciate
problem.
it.
We were just talking about.
But I missed
old
the little
parks.
fun fact. I missed the fun fact.
I worked at an amusement park.
You did?
Did
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
yeah?
Up here.
Well, maybe one day you can work at Disney with me and Robin because we're all going to
Wouldn't
work
that be
there.
awesome? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's where we're going to be. So, yeah,
I'll
that's
write
so
to my
fun.
girlfriend.
One day it
Oh,
will happen. It will happen.
mhm.
Yes.
Yes, it
Just
will.
going to be
Sure.
like, hi, welcome to the park. It'll
Yes.
be so fun. Well, I definitely want to
Welcome
see you in
home.
October, okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing all the stories with us. It was just a pleasure to get to meet with you tonight.
Same here.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
I will try
I love
really hard
it.
to comment more.
Please do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even if it's
you.
delayed, we'll know what's going on. We'll
Right,
say, "Oh, that's Amy Kane." Remember, she just had to get through the text.
yeah.
She was on the iPad.
Yep.
Oh, that's too funny. Well, thank you
Too
so much for
cute.
being here and your family that's watching.
Yes.
Thank
Hello.
you.
Goodbye, Ainsley. Goodbye, Tom.
You guys are awesome, and I
you.
love your Disney story. Oh my gosh. And I can now say I know someone who owns 4 Disney DVCs. She's at, what is she? Grand Floridian,
Friend.
Polynesian.
Key
Old Key
West,
West.
Old Key
Old Key
West, Riviera. And
And
what was
Polly?
the other one?
Polynesian.
Polynesian. Girl.
Sign
what
me
I'm
up for the
talking
Polly.
And Donna said do the
Damn.
talk to text so you can get it through quicker. Just push the little speaker, say it, and send.
That's a good idea. I should do
Yeah,
that.
that works out good.
I'll do that.
Okay. Well,
All
I'll
right.
talk to you later, sweetie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Nice to meet you,
See you
Amy.
later.
Good night.
Bye.
So cute.
Oh no, I cannot handle this is messing up on me tonight.
Why?
Push your
You
plug
sound
in so you can hear better. I don't even know what's going on. I can barely hear you all. Like,
Really?
and plus I need to set up this up. I gotta set this wheel up. I just need to
Okay.
get through this because we got a lot to show. Like, I need to show
Okay.
you all a couple of things tonight.
Yep.
Remember earlier I told you all that Diz Jabbers reached out to me?
Yep.
And so I'm gonna do an interview with him. It's like a podcast. It's not gonna be a live thing. It's like a taped thing.
Yeah.
But through our conversation, I let him know that how much I loved the little video that he did of Janae at the beginning. And I said,
Yes.
you know, since you know how to do stuff like that, I've never had a channel intro, you know,
Yep.
that play. It's not played at the beginning of your videos.
Right.
It's just posted at the top.
Right.
So that, you know, people can kind of see what to expect from your channel.
Yep.
So he made me a little thingy and I wanted to share it with you all. I'm so
It's
excited.
cool.
I
It's
know.
so good.
Oh, he's here. Christian, thank you so much.
Christian.
It's Diz Jabber,
It's
71.
awesome. She
He's
sent it
so
to me, and I was like,
talented. Now I have to figure out how do I share this with you all. So hold on and bear with me, okay?
okay.
Bear with me.
I'll be-
I have no
I'll be
idea what I'm
silent.
doing right now.
Remember, I can't talk because once she shares the audio, there'll be an echo, so I won't talk once it starts.
Hey, Casey. Hey, Lisa T. Oh, bear with me. I'm going to try to do this.
You've done
I
this
don't know.
because you've shared a YouTube video before. It's the same way.
I know, but this is totally different because it's not on YouTube. It's actually in my mail. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So I don't know where to go to find it or how to bring it in. Can you still see me?
We can see you. Yeah.
Okay, so you can still see me, but I'm on
Yeah.
a whole nother thing now. Let me see how I can
Okay.
do this.
Okay.
Let's see if I can move that over there. Okay, now I can see you again.
Okay.
Yikes. All right, let me see. Hopefully I can make this work because this is so cute. I can't. Oh, and am I pixelated and a mess?
You're fine. You're back. You're good.
I'm okay.
You're okay. Yeah.
Let's get through this before the internet goes completely out.
Okay.
Okay. Pull that up. This is gonna mess with it. I'm frozen. I'm totally
You're not frozen.
right now.
You're not frozen to us. You're fine. Now you're frozen. You weren't before. Now you're back.
This is not going to be good if it keeps on messing up while I'm trying to show this. Also, it won't allow me to open it.
That was my problem.
Darn
It wouldn't
it.
let me open
I
it,
gotta
but I
figure
did
out how to do
finally go
this.
in and out and in and out, and it let me finally open it.
This is not going to be good.
Worst case, play it on your phone and just put it to the camera. You could always do that. If you can't share it. Oh, now she's gone. It's just me. I don't know what she did. Worst case, we can show it on the phone. We'll try that and see if
Are we
that
back?
works. You're back. Hello. Yes, you're here. You're here.
Okay.
You're here. You're here.
Now I got to figure out
Okay.
how to do this.
She's taking her intro.
Hold on. I think I might have it, y'all. Are we here?
Okay. We're here. You're good. All good.
She's taking her intro and going home. Yeah. I don't think this is going to work, and I don't want it to be screwed up. I really don't.
Aw.
We have a really bad storm, so that might be causing some problems for me right now.
Okay.
Am I frozen?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. You're good. It's all
This
good.
is terrible.
I don't know if I can get it to come up, but I can try on my phone.
Can you pull your mail onto your
I'm gonna
computer
try.
screen?
It gave me trouble earlier. It wouldn't
Not
let
on
me
the
into
phone.
it.
I don't want to play it on the phone.
Oh, I don't know how to
I don't
do
want
that.
to play it on the phone.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I don't know if it'll work because it's not in the stream.
Oh, 1 second.
Let's see. I'm not sure if I can show it.
Is
Oh,
this
she's
working
gone too.
better? Does this work better? I
You
switched
look good.
over to
You look good.
a different one, so this
Yeah.
might work better. Oh shoot. Hold on. I think I got it. All right. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Share screen. Let's see if we can make this happen, y'all.
Okay.
Okay. Are we still good?
Yep.
I think I got it. Let's go. While we still have some. All right. This is the intro to my channel that will be posted at the top of the channel. Okay? It's so cute. I hope you all like it as much as I did. Can you hear it?
Hello, crazy Disney people. How
Very
are
first
you?
ever video right there.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl. But now there's a wind of change. I've never ever
Look,
felt
there's
this
Nick and
way.
Samantha.
Before you pick up the
Woo,
phone,
there's
catching the
Janae.
flight, I'm coming home.
Robin.
Back to the place I've
Aaron.
always known.
Aw.
Home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Our first ride on Rise of the Resistance.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Oh, buffoon. Give me
You
food.
were only like a friend till we met the other day.
I love this. Yes.
Didn't want the night to end. And now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my
Aw,
mind.
I miss her so
inside my
much.
mind. I think that now's the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I
Yeah,
always
baby,
known.
Disney Cruise Line.
Home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Ain't spending this summer alone. I'm coming home.
Quarantine.
I'm coming home.
The last day.
I'm counting hours, minutes, seconds, faster. Hurry, make it happen. Before we know it, I'll be on my way home. Yeah, we're chilling, I just, you and I. Every crazy summer night, baby.
Four
I'm
parks
coming
ready.
home. I'm coming home. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching the flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. Gonna have a lot of fun. It's spending this summer
Linda.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Alcoholic Magic Kingdom right there. Oh, I just love it so much. Oh. Oh my gosh.
So good.
Isn't that adorable? I'm like a crying mess over here and I've already watched it 75 times. I
Yeah.
just miss it so much.
Christian, that was amazing. You did such a good job. Although I hate that we were crying in that. we were
did
we
cry.
were
That
a
was
mess.
whenever the cast members
We
were
were-
on Main Street.
We were such a mess that night. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. I cried watching it. So
Oh.
awesome.
Wasn't
Nice
that
job,
so
Kristen.
good?
Really good. I love it.
Ah,
So
okay,
good.
I gotta.
That was amazing, Christian.
That was so good. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Christian. I love it
From
so
your very
much. And look,
first
I'm crying
To the
again.
last one you've done.
Yes, I love
You know
it.
what I mean? The last one in the park. From the 1st
I'm
to the
so
last.
glad Gasparillas was in there,
Yes.
and we were
And I was
cracking
wearing the
up.
same shirt.
That was part 3. You know that was part 3 right there of the
I
18-hour
know.
stream.
I know.
Oh my goodness, it was so good.
Yep.
Oh my, OMG, you ladies are amazing. Now I am crying too. Tanya, it's like your own music video. It's just like,
It's so good.
because it's been so long since we've been over there.
Yep.
And then seeing everybody together.
Yep. Yes, that's
Robin,
the same
is that
shirt.
the shirt you were wearing in the one video? It is.
Yes, it
With
is.
the $5 super chat. Yes, that is.
Thank you, Matt. It was.
That
we both
was
had on
part
our
3.
shirts that
And
day.
we were cracking up. I said, I wonder if that laugh was because that was the jury duty story. I don't know.
Probably.
Oh,
Although we laughed at a lot of things that night. We
we
laughed
did.
and we cried
That night
night.
was when we were completely deranged with no sleep
Yeah.
whatsoever. I've watched that 75 times easily. It was so good.
Was awesome. I showed Gary and
Casey
Stephanie
said, let's
tonight.
watch it again. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Okay. You don't have to ask me twice. I am not even playing. I will play it again.
It was awesome, Christian. You did a great job. Really, really loved it.
So let me just tell you all really quick
We'll
that
never die.
Matt
said
said
part 3 will never die.
never.
Nope.
The video on the very first part was the very, very first video I ever did on that Crazy Disney Lady. I went live from Disney Springs. That was that was that whenever I said, hello, crazy Disney people. And that's how the whole thing started right there. Let's watch it one more time. Why not?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello, crazy Disney people.
That
How
was it.
are you?
That's how it all started. Oh, and he's going there so fast.
I've been all around the world.
I wonder what I'm talking
Every
about right
city,
there. Big
every
mouth.
place.
That was our Cinderella
Always
day.
been a restless girl. But now
That
there's
was
a
just the
wind
other
of
day.
change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming
Jen
home.
and Aaron.
To the place I've always known.
My beautiful baby.
Home. Sitting here,
crying.
I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot
Rise
of
of the
fun.
resistance.
Spending this
Amazing.
summer alone. I'm coming
Oh.
I'm coming home.
All of
You're
that was food
only
from
like
Villains
a
night.
friend
Villains after hours event.
till we met the other day.
High five. Yes.
Didn't want the night to end. And now there's a wind of change. I never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind. Deep inside my mind. I think that now's the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the
That was the
place I've
Disney
always
dream.
known. Home.
And that right there.
I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
That was nice.
Spending this summer alone. I'm coming home.
And quarantine.
I'm coming home. I'm counting hours, minutes, seconds, faster. Hurry, make it happen. Before we know
We
it,
are
I'll
a
be on
mess
my
out
way
there.
home. Yeah, we're chilling. I just you and
That was the night all the cast
every
members were
crazy
being sent
summer night, baby. I am coming home. I'm coming home. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Spending this summer.
I cannot do it, Linda.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
I love it so much. Okay.
So good.
I just love it.
Yep.
It is so good. Ugh. Gotta get
Yep.
myself together because
Yep.
that is just too good.
So good.
I might watch it like 7 more times tonight. I could really keep watching that.
Yep.
So that was Villains After Hours,
Yep.
the 18-hour stream,
Yep.
and the Cinderella day with Mariah when we did that Early Morning Magic with Cinderella.
Yep.
Your
Your
trying to
first
think
Rise
what
of
else.
Resistance Day.
I don't know what I was talking about, like right there. And then my very first video at Disney Springs. That's all that I could pick out was those. It's incredible. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, again, Christian, for putting that together. I love it.
It was amazing.
So good. Yeah, and all my
So,
friends
so
are in
good.
there. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And I love that all my kids are in there too.
Yes.
I told my
for sure.
husband, I was like, guess who's not in the video? And he was like, me? I'm like, I know, because you never come out. He never wants to be on the camera. He said, well,
Come
why didn't
do
you
it,
just put a
Kristen.
picture like of
Come do it. Kristen said that made me want to move down there and hang out with you all even more.
Oh, well, come on down, Kristen. Dan said, LOL, where was I? I don't know. There was no Christmas party in there. No Christmas party, but that's okay. You are both amazing, and I just
had
wanted
a
to make
lot
you
of fun.
proud. You did. It's so good.
It
Make
was
another one,
amazing.
please. I'll pay you. I love it so much. I want more. I need Mickey. I need Alice. I need Grumpy. I need the Christmas
Mary.
parade. I need everything. Oh, make me another one.
Blinky.
Tanya, what's the song called in the video? I think it's called I'm Coming Home.
I'm coming home.
Yeah. Hey, I may be working remote now indefinitely, so who knows? Kristen! Yes! Yes! The stars will align, my friend. Tanya, I liked last night's talk on clothes washing.
You
Yeah.
too, Natalie.
Things
I
get
need a
serious
job
around here sometimes.
down there.
Oh, that is so good. So talented. I don't know how you did that, but however you did that, I mean, it's just
Amazing.
so good. I love it.
Amazing.
All right, so now what you've all been waiting for, we
Oh,
are
David
spinning the
liked-
wheel 6
David
times.
liked the laundry talk last night.
Tanya basically wants a 30-minute intro video. Yeah, I know. I need the Christmas party. I need Mickey. I need Alice. I need Grumpy. Oh,
You
but
need
I'm sure
Mary.
all that's to come. Like
your ride with Mary.
my ride with Mary. Yeah, come on. But don't forget all of this stuff that he's doing right now, getting ready for my interview. So,
Yes.
it's so good.
Awesome.
All right, well, let's spin the wheel. We got to spin it 6 times tonight, you all. Let's do.
Woohoo.
I know. 6 times. He sent me a message today. He said, we need you to spin 6 times tonight. And I was like, what?
6.
Yes. Okay.
Dang.
We got a lot of spinning to do tonight and a lot of people to be bringing on the stream. Oh, and don't forget, I don't know if I told you all, but tomorrow, LBV TV is going to be here on the channel tomorrow. So we have special guests tomorrow. It's Lake
Buena
Visitors
Vista.
on
Visitors.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And you know, she sent me all those really super cute t-shirts. They are so talented. And I can't wait to
Amazing.
talk to them and be nosy and ask them questions tomorrow. So
Good night,
we'll
Christian.
get to know them a little bit better. Good night, Christian. Thank you again so much. You guys, if
Amazing.
you all haven't subscribed to Diz Jabbers, you need to go over there. Just go give him a like
Just go
and a
watch his
thumbs up
videos.
and a subscribe or
So
whatever for
fun.
doing that video. Yes, Maria's going to be here tomorrow, Ohana Magic. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
Kristen has the Frozen shirts from them, from Maria.
Oh, yeah.
She said, I have the Frozen shirts.
The Arendelle one? I think
Kristen said she has it. Yeah. The
yeah.
Frozen shirt.
Tanya, I'm so glad you're having Maria and Chris on your show. I know, I'm so excited. I'm a little bit nervous, I have to tell you. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, okay. So let's spin the wheel. They will be here tomorrow. Let me find it. Oh, here we go.
Trying to see what
Here we
else.
go. We're going to spin this wheel 6 times tonight. And the list is getting so small now. This is going to bring it down to like very, very few people. All right, this is what we have left, you all. Look, remember how teeny tiny all the little things were? And now it's all
Yes.
spread out. I thought Iris won already. What happened
She
with
did.
Iris? Remember?
Mhm.
Do you remember that?
Yes. She did.
That's strange. All right, here we go. We're going to spin the wheel 6 times. Good luck, everyone. Looks like Jay Skywalker. Jay Skywalker. Congratulations. That's great. I can't wait to talk to Jay Skywalker. Congratulations. Jay Skywalker. Is Jay here tonight?
One
down,
down,
Jay is
down
here.
to go.
I haven't seen Jay in chat tonight. Have you
I
all?
haven't seen Jay. No.
No, I haven't either. Okay, so I just saw somebody say I'm new to the channel. What is the wheel for? So if you were here a little while ago, you saw that we were talking with Amy Kane, Amy Ann, and Christine. If you win on the wheel, then you get an opportunity to come on the live stream. So this is a Connecting with You episode that we're doing on the channel where Robin and I are getting to know all of you. So for people that have been watching the channel since day one, it's a way for us to get to know you all because you know us. So now we get to know you. So, all right, here we go. Number 2, good luck. Tyler Giblin. Tyler Giblin, that's the Gibb family. Woo! Finally, Tyler. I'm so happy for you right now.
Yay!
Tyler Giblin in the house. Whoop, whoop. That is great.
Yeah.
And I know he's here tonight.
Yeah. Congratulations, Tyler.
Let me see. What did he? Yes. Yay. So you'll get an email and yeah, we'll talk about that. Okay. Number 3, here we go. Lacey! Aw, I can't wait to meet Lacey. How sweet is she? Congratulations, Lacey. I'm so excited to meet you. That's 3. I mean,
Halfway
3.
there.
I put up 2. I said 3. I put up 2. That's 3. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Samantha.
Is Lacey here? I think I saw Lacey earlier. All right, this is number 4. Good luck, everybody. Beth Lum. I don't know, Beth Lum. What is Beth's name in chat?
I don't know.
Lacey's here! Lacey, you won! Yay! That's so exciting. I thought I saw you a little earlier. I'm so glad. And Beth, I don't know if you're watching, but Beth Lum, you won! Congratulations! All right, number 5. Here we go. Good luck. Every time I say good luck, I think of that movie Taken. Good luck. So exciting. I can't wait to talk to Marguerite. I saw her in chat earlier. Marguerite, if you're there, I can't wait to talk to you, Marguerite. Let's see. My brother said you are one of his favorite YouTubers. Oh, well, thank you for that. That means a lot. Like whenever I get to have a young person. There you are, Marguerite. I knew I saw you in chat. You get to come on, hon. I can't wait. Nick said, Tanya, spin until it picks Sam. Eventually, it's going to pick her. All right. Good luck. Finally, Samantha. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to have Samantha on. Congratulations, Sam. Look at that. So we're down to, well, Iris won already, so we need to take her off. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 more to go. Congratulations to all the winners. Emails will be sent shortly. Christopher will take care of that for you all. And then we'll get you all lined up and ready to go. I'm so excited. Yay! We only have 10 more after this. I can't believe how fast this is going by. This is incredible. Right? I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay. Samantha. That's too funny that Nick said keep spinning until Samantha comes up, and then Samantha came up finally. You should have said that a long time ago, Nick, and maybe it would have happened sooner. I don't know.
Right.
Too funny. Exactly. I love this.
Too fun.
Okay.
All the winners.
Congratulations, everybody. Am I pixelated?
Nope.
You okay. Sometimes that happens, you know.
Yeah.
What else do we need to talk about? I mean, it's 11 o'clock. We're late tonight.
I know. It is late.
Yes, I want to just say again, congratulations to Jay Skywalker, Tyler Giblin, Lacey Bain, Beth Lum, Marguerite Nagy, and Samantha Lowe. Can't wait to meet you all. It's so exciting. Tanya, I love your shirt. Happy birthday, Donald. That's why I wore this tonight. It's Donald's birthday. It's his face all over my shirt. All over the whole thing. It's awesome. 10 minutes to 11 already. Wow.
I know. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy. We had a little excitement. I sent you guys the picture in chat.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Gary was getting ready to go out and light the grill to cook dinner. And he called me over to, we have a sunroom, and then the slider goes out to the back. We have a penned-in area where the dogs go out, and out that way is where the grill is. It's like an overhang on the side of the house, and the grill is under there. So he went out, and there was a bunny in the penned-in area just sitting there for the longest time. So we're watching it. And then Coda came out, and he was just sitting there, and he wasn't really making much noise or bothering. He wasn't bothered by the bunny being there. So it sat there forever, and it didn't let anything spook it. And we're like, that's really weird. And then there was another one that came through, and it was on the other side of the fence. There's like a chain link fence there where the dogs have their area. So anyway, then it kind of moved and turned around, and it started pushing the dirt under it. And I was like, oh no. And then it had a pile of dried brush that it picked up and put over where it was sitting. And it sat there for a long time, and it was cleaning itself forever. And then finally Coda started barking at it. Still wouldn't leave. It still just sat in the area and cleaned itself. Yep, Donna. So after it, then the other one was like on the other side of the fence, just sitting there for a long, long time. So after it left, it finally left the area, and I went out with a stick, like a little twig, and I slowly started to move the brush away. And there's babies.
How
in the
many?
hole. I don't know. She literally gave birth to them right there.
Oh
That's what she
my
was
God.
doing while she was there that whole time.
So was the other bunny the dad
I'm guessing.
that was like standing over there?
And they stayed out there once she went out the fence. They stayed out there for a long, and they're in the yard all the time. We see them in the yard all the time, running around, playing. And but they both were like stood out there for like an hour, hour and a half. So now I'm like all worried. I'm like, what if something, because we have that fox that comes through the yard, but it doesn't come in that area. And now I'm worried about the dogs being out there.
Joe said
And I'm
they'll
like, now
stay
we
there
gotta-
and guard the nest.
Yeah,
That's
she'll
so
come back. She
sweet.
left. Yeah, so I, and then I covered it back up. I put, I made sure I used the thing and I put it back. So I think I'm going to see if I can find some kind of like bunny friendly fencing. Bunny enough that the bunny can go through it, but the
nothing
dogs
else?
can't get in there and nothing else can get in there. I don't know yet. I'll talk to the Humane Society.
Oh,
But I took a
okay.
little video of when I went out and I moved it, I was like, it's baby bunnies. Sorry, I thought I was being quiet enough. Sorry.
Is
Stephanie's
your
trying to
family
sleep.
sleeping too?
Stephanie's trying to go to bed.
Yeah, we're about to fight. Straight up.
Go. I'm done. So, and they ended up, and then we saw it, the moving. I was like, it's really baby bunnies. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
no,
hi,
I'm worried about
Michaela.
them. Hi, Michaela.
Oh.
So I don't know, but I'll keep you updated on how many are there once they start showing themselves a little bit.
Oh,
And I know
that's so
Mama will come back.
sweet. Yeah.
I know Mama will come back and nurse them and all that, but she knew to put them in there because the dog's scents are in there.
Yeah.
So it will hopefully keep other animals away because it will smell the dogs and hopefully not the bunnies. Smart.
Hopefully. Hey, Lena. I haven't seen Lena in forever. Lena loves Frozen. She loves Elsa. I always
Yeah.
think Lena is a girl, but I don't really
Good
know
night,
for sure
Gail.
if Lena is or
Can't
not.
believe you stayed up the whole time.
You
Good night,
you can
Gail.
try My Gate. Doesn't stop toddlers, but maybe animals. My Gate.
Yeah. I'll
Pepper's
look.
in the yard. Yep, you're gonna be naming them all Disney bunny names.
Yeah.
You get a Roger.
I'm gonna try to fence it. I'm gonna check with like the Humane Society and see what they recommend because I know it has to be the mom has to be
Good
able to
night,
get through.
Gail. That is
But I
so
just want something
sweet.
to
Well,
kinda
keep us
protect
posted,
it.
Robin, because that is very interesting.
I'll let you
I
know
would
how
be
many
freaking
babies.
out too.
I'll let you know how many babies we have. We've had bunnies for years in the yard. Like the first year we saw one, the next year we saw two, and they were different sizes. Each year there'd be
Mhm.
more, and they would be big, middle, tiny.
And we already know that there are fox in your backyard because we saw them.
They go through the yard several times.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
what I'm
don't want
afraid
them
of,
to get the
so.
bunnies.
That's why, at least where they are, they should be protected. I said that I said, we're having a baby. And Gary's like, you got something you got to tell me? Bunnies, baby bunnies.
Yeah, baby bunnies.
So,
Well, I'm going to read David T's Today in Disney History because I know he's been trying to put that out there tonight, but we've been so engulfed in conversation that we didn't get a chance to talk about it.
Yep.
But David T said, Today in Disney History, 1934, Donald Duck appears in his first movie. It's Johnny Depp's birthday, but did you know he was born in Owensboro, Kentucky? Interesting. Wait till I tell. She probably already knows, but I'm gonna tell her and act like I know something. In 1984, Laserphonic Fantasy debuts at Epcot. That's very, very interesting. Thank you for sharing that with us, David T.
I get it, Kristen. I saw
What?
that. That was so funny. I
What
get
was
what
it?
she said now. When she said you can try my gate. Doesn't stop toddlers. Did you see her video that she posted the
Oh
other day?
yeah, he
Um,
snuck right out, didn't
He
he?
got right out the fence. That was hysterical.
I was laughing. I honestly, like, the mom inside me was like scared he was gonna get his leg caught or something. But because she put it out there, I thought, okay, it's gonna be something
Fine.
funny, like not something
fine.
bad. So I was like waiting for it, waiting for it. Good night, Deborah. Good night. I had 2 baby Bambis and Mama twice daily in my yard. My short 2 months I lived in Marietta in August, like 10 feet from my house, I'd video them. It was so sweet. Oh,
I'm gonna keep taking videos of the babies. I took
yeah.
the video, and you saw in the video you could see the movement. Like it's like, oh my
Good
god, they really
night.
are in there.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. It's late for us too, and Robin needs to get some sleep. She's been
I
working
won't go to
hard.
bed.
Yeah,
I won't go to bed. But she's gonna kill me.
yeah. It's late. It's already 11 o'clock.
She's right behind that wall.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we don't have any Disney news to put out, do we? I can't think of anything.
I know some quick service food and beverage got called back.
Oh, nice. Quick service. Like what?
For
In the
the
park or in the resort?
resorts,
Okay.
bartenders, I think mostly
Okay.
for the resort bars, the DVC resort bars, and specifically it said Magic Kingdom food handlers. I don't know what that means.
Magic Kingdom
But
food.
It specifically
handlers.
said Magic Kingdom food handlers.
Huh.
So I don't know.
Thank you, Christopher. Christopher already sent everybody's email, so
So
That's
slowly, it's slowly starting.
everything's happening. We only have
Baby steps. 33
days
33 days.
until Magic Kingdom opens. 33 days. I know that's a long time, but I'm so excited about 33 days right now.
Yep. Other than that,
Oh,
I saw Homecoming is opening June 17th.
okay.
Limited hours and limited menu.
Okay. That's good news.
Saw that.
We can go eat.
I saw
That's
that.
fun.
So,
Everything's happening.
yep.
Everything is awesome. We've been watching Lego stuff because we're going to Legoland this weekend. I'll vlog it for you all. I won't go live, but I'll vlog it for you.
Yay.
So, and make sure you all are watching my vlogs and like and comment
David.
if you
Take
don't
care,
mind. That
Michelle.
helps out a lot. I've been doing some vlogs and I might have another one going up soon if I can get it edited. So it's been fun. I've been learning some new stuff. I might even try some new things with my vlog. So
Nice.
yes, 33 days will be here before you know it for sure. So, all right. Moments of the magic. I so need to get back to the parks for more photos. Yes, you do, because I
What am I
love your
doing for my
photos.
birthday? I'm not doing nothing for my birthday. Nothing's open. Maybe by then they will. We'll see.
I can send some firemen and police officers to your house for like a birthday telegram.
I'm good.
I'm just kidding. I'm like, nope, don't send them. Send Mickey. I'm good with Mickey. That's all I need.
I'll probably be working in my basement.
Oh my goodness. I'm
That's
sure
enough.
that your family will do something for your birthday.
Yeah,
Gotta
I'm-
celebrate it.
We'll figure something out. We'll
Yeah.
figure something out for sure.
Okay, well, good night, everyone. Good
Good night,
night, John Boy. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night,
Good night, Roaming. Good night,
Cindy
Ruby.
Lou Who and Crayola.
Ruby.
Good night, Michaela. Good night, Angela. Good night, Sarah J. Good night, Lil Heather. Good night, Joy
Mhm.
Frank. Mwah! Joy Frank. I love Joy Frank. See, I see everybody's faces.
Donna.
Good night, Donna. I see you too. I see you too. Gina Garcia. Hi, how are you, Gina?
Good night,
Natalie,
Good
bye,
night.
Natalie, and Paul W. and Julie H. Moments of the Magic. Kristen, I love you. And I will see you all really soon. Always do what makes you happy. Sherry Davis, you guys are awesome. I appreciate every one of you all. Make sure you all check out the vlogs. Tomorrow, we got a special guest. And I guess that's everything. Thanks again to Christian from Diz Jabbers. Make sure you all check out his channel. Thank you to Amy and Christine, also known as Piglet Roo, for being here tonight and sharing their Disney stories with us. Thank you to all my mods, and thank you so much to all my Patreons. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Robin. And we will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good night. Good night.